Nice fall. New order, right?
I don't want to see. I want.
How about you?
We got the easy folks up. Come on, we got the girls going to the club. You want it? Don't
Where
we got the
on Sunday as well for a while.
I came out with a chess set of Robert. Well, still gold, that shoots at each piece, sound balance is on every side. But even though the chess set is not complete, everyone will in this project.
I had to wear once a week basically. And it wasn't, religious. They started. I'd come home from work and I'd make YouTube videos without changing my clothes. Here's what I had at the time. And so it was an easy little costume. Distinct Dorito stained undershirts that But other than that, like, we had a lot of fun, and it was just a costume. It really was. And people would go like, "Why are you wearing this?" And other people would defend me by going, "Well, it's just and it was funny to watch everyone go back and forth. It really was just a costume. I just never said anything. I spent the first 5 years not acknowledging that I wore it. I'd ask "What suit?" That was always the joke. Like, "Why are you wearing a suit?" It was funny for a while, but yeah. They're okay wearing them, they're not tight. So what you can do in the event that your shirt is bothering you, actually unbutton the top button and let the tie hold the shirt together. It'll be much more comfortable if the shirt's too small. Which a lot of people do get clothes that are too small for them before they grow out of the clothes. Either through natural growth.
I just find where the
Point is that if you have a shirt that doesn't feel
here. Okay,
and just unbutton the top button and let the tie hold it together naturally.
Covered in blood.
When you first found me, I wore a shirt and suit. That several fun secret society. I mean, my next video, I'll probably wear a jacket again. Unless it's like really hot or something. There's a good chance that.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's fine. Because like a
I'll have the jacket on. Outside of a cameo,
yeah. It's like a big oh my god.
probably wearing a dress.
Big shaky hand.
Still have better nails.
You have one in Oscar? Yeah, Debbie went to Chattanooga. That was when I came second place. Debbie had spare Oscar Kirby's, so he was gave to me to Rob. Thank you, Debbie. But yeah. Have you been better? It's also oh, it's like the there's like a slight Charlie. I didn't know that was a thing. I really stupid. I'm on my way to you. I'm on my way to you, but I'm not as bad as that big guy.
I don't want to hack it. The most times if I finish my lunch, I am always eating ramen.
Pick on you.
I am kind of.
I would say
Ramen is just my favorite thing.
I think that depending on how you spice it,
Okay. Go
might, that might if they have it like if their parents want them to spice the meat,
Smells not really good. Let's go.
it might conflict with the steak sauce. The steak sauce is so perfectly natural on roast beef in the event that well cinnamon spice. Bird avatar. I found it somewhere.
Anyway,
Then I had an artist draw a nature bird. And that's it. That's it. Your thoughts on AI cheating software?
yeah, I have eaten. I have just eaten it.
I mean, like schools where the kids don't learn anything because AI gives them the answers right away. That's a problem. We have a generation like
So,
forever since ancient times. Okay, like literally before technology, we have had people.
great.
We have had claim that the generation coming after them is stupid. Okay.
I'm gonna have it.
We have had an entire like
Oh my god, hit again!
generation has claimed the generation
I got
after
one
them
point.
is dumb.
Nice.
Always been the case. But because of AI, because people
Let's see.
Upstairs, upstairs.
we are now poised for the very, very first time. The next generation will actually be stupid. And not because, again, like for generations and generations, we've always said that the next generation, they're done. But it hasn't actually been true until now. We are raising a generation that is cheating with AI. They are not learning the lesson from school.
Yeah, because it is just like 7
And
p.m.
because, like, and thus, we are finally at a point where when we say the next generation is dumb, it will actually be true.
The medicine
Let's be I'm much dumber. That's
What did I do? Robbie.
I have no comment.
Robbie is always That's why. Rain day. On these days, the weather is being something weird.
In
되게 별로예요. 그러니까 추웠다가 갑자기 또 더웠다가 변화가 씩씩해가지고 그래서 그런지 이제 감기에 자주 걸리는데 저는 감기에 한동안 안 걸리다가 갑자기 감기 기운이 어제 밤부터 살짝씩 있었어요. 살짝 안 좋았어요. There earlier. Of course, we must have to come here at maybe Wednesday. Wednesday. Wednesday에 와야 합니다. 그래야지 사람이 적당히 제가 항상 말씀드리지만 모든 행사는 So I think but I would
People that run out of stamina. Yes, you have enough
Metal Gear Solid parallel. Metal Gear Solid 2 was that really shouldn't be preserved. There's a lot of information that the internet is created. All of my life, since I have thousands of hours of video games, I don't want to do it. Doesn't really get
that kind of song, that challenge for singing on Monday. It was really famous TikTok challenge. Shia, maybe?
I looked incredible. I thought it was incredible. I always just like this way. I love the incredible. It's just
I think it's that way.
having it to myself that I enjoy. So part of it was keeping up with my protein.
But I have enough.
Probably
You're eating pizza in Rainbow Shirt. We're not
Linux has its own problems. Windows will run most things out of the box without a problem.
I have my Instagram.
I'm using Windows 10. I have no desire to upgrade to Windows 11. Never upgrade me, in fact. Things that like eligible. That's a good thing. Yeah,
Right away.
a lot of people enjoy Next. Okay, it's just that it's simply not. I've seen people play and enjoy it, and I know why it's enjoyable. It is just simply not. That's
There's never been a point where it's like I'm like not looking great. It's just like whatever I can for myself, you know. Like feeling comfortable in your own skin is really important. Whatever that looks like.
Windows.
Das ist ein Game, was noch lange nachhält. Natürlich spreche ich für keine Ahnung. Egal, ob wir Präsidenten oder Ersteller
So Night Raid also people love the combat.
내려가면 10대 차이
I like to read them.
Flea market. It's quite
Yeah, but you just
nosy.
help me with the town. But no one probably wants to do it.
I just like it because
Tobacco
it's got all the like, my weapons. I feel the farm animals.
One session.
Really good. That's it.
저쪽으로 가면 이 청계천을 따라 저쪽으로 쭉 바로 올라가서 많은 광장이 We can get to the Parliament.
Wir sind auf der CS in Las Vegas, besuchen gerade Be Quiet. Die haben ein paar neue Kühlungssachen dabei. All-in-One, Kompaktwasserkühlung mit Displays, die sehen im Grunde alle gleich aus. Inwiefern hebt ihr euch jetzt von der Konkurrenz ab? Auf der Verleih? Bei der Wasserkühlung handelt es sich ja um die Lightloop IO LCD. Wir sind ja bei der Lightloop mit einem sehr beleuchtungsfreudigen Konzept reingegangen.
I thought I kind of wish I could get it so there's some way to use these. I just
저기 바로 단체 구구청 메뉴를 구워 먹어요. 와, 속초 탈때 저거 타고 왔거든요. 속초 좋은데? 저거 비용이 1인당 27,000원이었어요.
Yeah, the bosses are
그냥 오는 데까지만 해도. 제가
I was going for the ankles. It's like
I like them as dungeon crawlers.
I'm so tired. Can I just get to my car?
Today, I stapled my blueberries. First, place a mold under them and squeeze. Add 3 drops of lemon vinegar and gelatin sheets.
We did a full playthrough. We did. Yeah, Gretchen and I did.
내가 잠깐만.
True.
안으로 사바에서
I'm already tired.
느낌도 술집이 있었거든요. 느낌도 술집.
No, how was it meant to be experienced with
I just got in my head that I'm like, oh yeah,
and PvP and Country?
Give me the diner.
They were actually
dang it, I thought that the noise it was, I don't know its noise. I thought the noise it was making was the like, I'm slurping up the thing. Oh, it doesn't even make a noise for that. I feel bad. My mom, it's good to know, but I just don't feel like
Give it to me.
built an entire like quest around
Well, you did say that before, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the
I know there are so many people who get very angry at how other people choose to experience the game. I like magic. I like those things. People get very angry and say that I'm not playing the game and that the game is, the game's not made, like I'm not the target audience, even though if you watch Dark Souls 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to Elden Ring, those things that I discussed that I'm not the target audience for have been expanded in each game.
But don't get turned into thinking I tested. I would love to do that.
Like, it's really fun. Dare you use the features that From Software added to the game? If you use the things the game gave, you aren't playing the game.
Wait,
He said the main creator of the game plays the third of me. I know. Get angry that, I mean, I get it. You can make the game more difficult and say it has rhythm games, or like sections, instead of playing it like, an actual RPG. Mechanically. You don't have to play it like this anymore. You can very much play it like rhythm games. The Japanese
It's not really optional.
Absolutely not. I want chess. What do you want? I give all. I can help you want. No. You know what you want. You know what you want.
Women need a lot more.
Yes.
I'm going to do that. A year? What do you think that? A year? I also feel like it's a great time.
Yeah. Play you can actually change the difficulty setting and higher difficulty settings if the NPC can react faster, their internal cooldown on their ability get reduced so that they can use their powers.
This is the crack
Difficulty settings. Especially if you all fast play much harder. And it doesn't just add HP to the block. It allows them to use their abilities.
I'll do anything. Just tell me what it is.
You saw my rifle, Emma.
Got it right for
Everyone out of my house.
So maybe if it accepts you, like maybe that is what Western
Watch out, there's a rat there.
Get off my window!
Like the side.
Okay, fine.
He just disappears so quickly.
It's just giving my head a little bit. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh shit. You're the shit out of me.
It's like I can't carry that thing around just to
Non-residential, my ass.
End up
Do you see what I mean? Like, I don't know if I need to, like, wait until it's done, like, more
What is happening? I got it.
Dark Souls 2 is better. They intentionally say something with what Dark Souls 1 had established.
Yeah, it looks like it's not dying to me.
Dark Souls 2 Dogs for Elden Ring.
You can buy everything.
Let it cool to get blueberry jelly. Do the same for cilantro jelly. Then peel nuts and use leftover snacks. Pour nuts, beef, and coffee beans into the grinder. Next, pour the nut powder, add egg yolk, flour, starch, a scoop of protein, and fructose syrup. Smash to mix it. I squeeze it into my girlfriend's palate. Sprinkle blueberry, cilantro, and hawthorn powder. Bake them for 900 seconds. Place them into a stamp box and press. Repeat until make 30 slices like this. Pour melted white chocolate onto rice paper and seal the slices. Take out the jellies. Assemble according to the flavors. Add hawthorn leather and finish with a dry tofu belt. Today, I stapled my blueberries. First, place a mold underneath and squeeze. Add
Zunehmendem Alter
The last game with these But if we're talking like the experience, the monster I like it better than Dark Souls. I saw nothing about that made me
Someone's in my chat, my super chats, telling me what I need to do, as in my memory. I literally had using flame grenade. I was using like flame rounds. I've been shooting weak spots. Like several times I have gotten where I unless there's some other weak spot that I'm just not seeing. I have
Bruno Mars say something like girls what's up 라고 하네요. No, Olivia?
You're nice!
건배 girl what's up. 이 가사 뭐야?
I'm gonna probably lose here.
Oh,
I
there is a red machine again.
No.
와이너지 오란색 저칼로리. 근데 이 시대의 저칼로리는 제로 슈가가 아니었어요.
I'm hoping. I'm really
Coca-Cola, Georgia coffee.
don't think any other soda
Sweet black coffee. 오란색.
Are you not live? I saw Vicky and I can't give up the Eva's in Norway.
What's a good way to probably help
I was really hoping that it would
있어서 다시 머리만 하세요.
Guards are being robbed.
진심 카페 들어오고.
Guards are being robbed.
Yeah, that is a very nice
Okay. What provider are you? 3 days so far.
Druid has fallen.
Actually, I made it. Not I do have the settings of there's a lot of problems.
Vampire. Oh my god, vampire.
Then I don't have tier 2.
Even high-speed cameras couldn't capture it. Even high-speed cameras couldn't capture it. Even high-speed cameras couldn't capture it.
There you go. It's one of those private society. It gets so much worse. Oh my God, vampire.
Also, sorry,
Doctors carefully removed his kidney and placed it into a machine to keep it alive. In a nearby room, his sister waited on the operating table. Her kidneys were failing, and this transplant would save her life. Now, the kidney sat on the counter, cooling in the machine, until a nurse came back from her lunch break. She saw the machine and assumed the transplant was already in his sister's room. So she took out the basin holding the kidney and dumped it straight into a medical room.
주스를 샀는데 이제 커피까지 마셔야
About 13.8 billion years ago, everything we know on matter, energy, and space. This point is often called a singularity. Instead, it expanded rapidly.
근데 커피 어디서 팔지? 근데 이게 왠지 커피 파는 데를 또 찾아요. 아까 중간에 쉣, 이거 받았네. 아니다, 그냥 갈래. Let's go to this. 여기 너무 꽉 찼어, 사람들이. 가라.
You're scared of me. Just admit it. You're so scared. You know if I get something, I'm gonna be
Do you like here? Do you like crowded place, by the way? 복잡한 거 좋아하시니까. 저는 라이브라는 입장이지만 커피를 좋아하지 않아요. Help me.
King Cobra by his head. Not every snake rescuer can do that. Most rescuers always catch a King Cobra from behind, so the risk of getting bitten becomes less. But look at this. This snake expert touches the cobra's body. The cobra stares at him, but there is no fear and no anger. Just a strange understanding, like I am not your enemy. He doesn't press the snake down. Instead, he helps lift it up. The cobra rises in its true royal form, standing tall with pride. In that moment, there was no fear, no victory, and no defeat. There was only one thing, respect. Two creatures never meant to trust each other, yet they did. The way he holds his King Cobra by its head. Not every snake rescuer can do that. Most rescuers always catch a King Cobra from behind, so the risk of getting bitten becomes less. But look at this. This snake expert touches the cobra's body. The cobra stares at him, but there is no fear.
Red meat too. It is a Porsche. More closer to the Porsche.
In the beginning, there was only a whisper, a silent hum, and an endless ocean of nothing. Then, a thought, a spark, ignited the void, and time itself was born in fiery flame. Galaxies spiraled into existence like cosmic blossoms, and nebulae swirled in colors beyond imagining.
딸기잼 같은 거 얹어가지고 막
Casting
뿌리질
upon
않아요.
worlds of ice and
그리고
stone,
수프는 묽은 거 아니면 겉절이가 큼지막하게 갈리지 않게 들어가 있는 걸 우리가 흔히 수프라고 합니다. 이런 지식 남겨드리고 다시
carrying the memory of creation in their bones. And as the universe expanded, the silent symphony playing on, it looked upon its work and saw that it was in time itself was born in a brilliant, fiery bloom. Galaxies spiraled into existence like cosmic blossoms, and nebulae swirled in colors beyond imagining. Suns awoke, casting their warmth and blue. Galaxies leaped, the spark ignited the void, and time itself was born in a brilliant, fiery bloom. Galaxies spiraled into existence like cosmic blossoms, and nebulae swirled in colors beyond imagining. Suns awoke, casting their warmth upon worlds of ice and stone, while planets began their slow, graceful dance.
Cool. The vampire.
Wetten wir, dass die... Wetten wir, dass die...
If you
You're kidding me. He's bringing nunchaku to ping pong. All right, here we go. You're kidding me. He's bringing nunchaku to ping pong. All right, here we go.
We would be seeing this person who saved the
Okay, you're kidding me. He's bringing nunchaku to ping pong. All right, here we go.
It's not just sci-fi, it's science. Let's break it down. So dark matter is this invisible stuff holding galaxies together, but some stars are downright savage. When a star forms in a cloud packed with dark matter, it can pull that dark matter in. Inside the star, those dark matter particles smash together and, boom, annihilate. This releases extra energy, making these stars shine.
Excuse me, what reason?
White. Oh my God. Zatima, you are accused of the crime of piracy. Piracy? What did I do? What did I do? Piracy? But how do you plead? I plead not guilty. Would you attempt to convince the court during such a debate that I needed to shoot that guy? The court finds you guilty. You are banished from the band. You would never return bar. And you never go back to that town. You'll be arrested on that. What a shame.
Another person tried it.
Yeah. Your mom is going to raise it. But it's only been piracy. I have no idea what the piracy is. Let me go ahead and
What is high there? I think it's
crime murder. I've been found not guilty of murder.
Wait,
And yep. You just meowed the judge.
Which one part I
You can see what comments no respect for the flag. No respected because it take a massive reputation penalty for getting off of murder. But any sort of reputation goes to the guards will begin to arrest you in order to find they'll charge you with criminal conspiracy. Looks like a fake charge, right? They'll say that you were conspiring to commit and they will then like try to arrest you every time you revisit that kingdom. No matter what. Like anytime you go to a town in that kingdom, they will the guards will be out for no other reason than they hate you. They know you're a monster and they want you. And that's what that whole system is for, like the reputation system. It's like when your reputation gets blown up, you're essentially banned because they will just find reasons to arrest you.
Can change how I feel. That's a good question.
And we successfully got it.
I don't know how to put it in the I like it. Wait, I stand correct. I like shut the maybe I will back up.
So every state has its own reputation. Each one of these little regions has its own reputation. So if you went and you screwed reputation every region, reputation is so high. No more than once a year. So if you fuck around, and then wait for a couple of years. You could get $10 to get a better truck. But it would take hundreds of game hits. Not just like 1 or 2, hundreds of game hits. It would take a long time for them to get it. Yeah, what people usually do is they'll like Abby and Drew right here, and they'll take out a massive load. They'll go over to Kyrie and take out a massive load. They'll go and they'll take out a massive load. Or Tuasa. These little areas that they'll never visit from the main quest, they'll just take out massive loads, never rotate. And with Mob, we have a map bounty come out. But in vanilla games, you'll be able to change all these everywhere else, it doesn't matter. So you like the main Wayrest, Daggerfall, Neva, the Rothgarian Mountain, Orsinium, and the Dragon Tail Mountain. That's the whole town now.
Sometimes I worry
try like 8 days Take these roads going that is the
We now enter
Wait, can I make this
hard to get
How can I make it?
new skills to add to the skill system. They have to be added separately. Currently, Dagger Mobility is not set up to how to skills. So the skills I have that are different from vanilla game replace vanilla skills that don't
Yeah, I'm not going to have any reflections or anything.
Yeah.
Now this is failing on ourselves.
You said
we could clap. Yeah.
I care. I fucking care.
No, I can barely handle it.
Just take it off. You don't need a fucking jacket.
I need a fucking jacket. It's cozy, motherfucker.
No, it's too hot.
Which, again, one of the things that indicates we'll keep pulling in that direction, but also kind of
How do you say it?
Thank you for thinking about me and having a piece.
I would be so nice. Find another team, but it was kind of tough. And then, like, we can motivate each other.
Go to the main.
I learned from you.
Not gonna lie, it feels sweet, like, and I hope this I love it. I love it though. It feels really good. Like, knowing that I can just get kind of, it's so cozy. Do you know what I mean, chat? Like, I love being at home.
Give me like another year.
I absolutely love being at home. It makes me feel like, I don't know the right word for it, but it's like the stress of traveling. I don't even know if it's like the stress of traveling, but like it's like the job to travel. I think it gets to the point. I love it, but I'm not excited by it, and I hate planes, and I just want to sleep on my own bed. So we'll see. I think like as long as we have other people that we have with, I think like that's exciting, fun for me. But if there's no one, like it's like you get to see
like see their entire history. You get a lot of posts that were helpful for you. Enjoy your I've been accumulating.
Like I would love to see. I'm a book. Do you know what I mean? Like I would read and see like I can see all of it in this book. But because I only collect.
Okay, that's the marker
Have you?
Oddly enough, Frank has paralysis. But it's a Daikaton. I don't know. I think it's a terrible one. Leather bracelet. We're gonna sell the.
I don't like One Piece. I don't like One Piece. I think One Piece.
Just sold.
I don't have the patience.
We are going to 10 freeway, aren't we?
Okay, so there's one thing that I'm looking forward to One Piece, and it's the One Piece live action. I love One Piece live action. I didn't think I would like it this much, but I saw that. Did you see the video of that? Did you see Kuromi's character? Not really.
These different shirts. Oh, putrid tweet. Great. Definitely want to get rid of all the putrid tweet.
But I think they did like the characters. Isn't she pretty? And I was like, wow, if someone's gonna play it, like I think it makes sense at the time. He's so nice. With a 5-year-old, when it was with a function afterwards when it was starting to
I mean, I've been yeah, it was a few years ago. One lady took notice. She said, "You spend a lot more time dressing up your character than I do." Like, yeah, you noticed, did ya?
Looks like and I think like they try to stage like
what you got here?
the characters in anime. Look at me, yeah.
I didn't feel attacked. I just like, oh, you're catching on, are you? The Warframe is
I don't like it. I tried. Live action is really surprisingly good. Like they skipped out on some of the like animation when it comes to like what do you call it, like
NWOC are now playing on Spotify.
Order of the oh yeah, I heard.
I really like the.
What would you like to play?
Do you like the
The side is so good. It's just like this is Korean food.
Yeah, like I
NWO Outdated Mix by Ministry now playing on Spotify.
anyway.
But I'll go down. I don't really care. Like it's too much. It's too much.
Anyway,
yes, I have. I really like it. And now you're playing it.
But an inordinate amount of time.
I think it's very, very it's like there's actually a few that I want, but I can't think of it so much. I think that's like probably like I want something exciting, but I'm just not seeing the peanut butter movie. That's all. I love Solo Leveling! I love it! Okay, so I started Solo Leveling and I watched like 2 episodes and I was like, this is shit. And then I stopped watching it. And then I heard like great stuff about it. Like amazing. I'm so glad I did. I think it's very hard. It's so good. Listen, I haven't seen it, but I've seen a lot of the
Progressive in video games.
I don't think I've done
The Elder Scrolls series. And modding. Now, modding I originally got into for like doing shit, right? And that's
I was episode 1 of the best anime ever.
Why are you
I really like Kaiju.
Because there are no good
Kaiju.
That's it.
Hero Academia, I like, but I feel like it's dragging on too much. Like, I just wanted to get to the point and be like, okay, you know what, we're done with this one now. Because I've seen all the new
First time you mod with your original mod. What you mod?
You know something else is the
yeah, again, I was doing Spike and Half-Life new level.
Shadow, I love Hunter x Hunter, except I don't really think they're going to much more of a guide. Like a long guide challenge.
Oh, you gave me a white suit?
Yeah. You're cute,
But no, like, that's the key.
So that's the one I saw. And you know, I tell you not to watch this on the plane because I did. And
they go a lot further than other games with like gender equality where you can actually have a
that embarrassed me to no end. So like bear that in mind if you ever want to see that on a plane. You can see me watching this, but how do I tell you that I'm not watching hentai?
We can say it looks good.
Like both of you
Actually, they don't.
We're very just friends.
I'm gonna try to sell them.
I've seen Black Clover. I love Black Clover.
Probably gonna
I've
get
actually watched a lot of
I have kind of disposition where I feel like it's kind of trace that
Cyclops has a sleep. I see my eyes. I saw it last night. Something that I've never done.
I looked absolutely silly in my first Cyberpunk
Assassination Posture? I don't understand it.
Side by side.
I don't understand it, so I'm like, I don't understand the
regret running male beats so now that I've heard like the difference in the voice acting quality.
nice anime, except I
She
can't
hit it out of
see it.
voice actress hit it out of the park. It's like just so much better.
I tried
all
like
the
one
same.
episode.
It's not even
Fairy Tail? I did see Fairy Tail,
I kind of
but I didn't
regret
see all of
having
it.
done male beyond the first playthrough. I'm definitely going to plan a higher difficulty next time.
Dungeon Meshi 全部見たの I saw all of Dungeon Meshi. I really like it. If you haven't seen it, and you like
It's incredible the difference in quality. Anyway, we did it.
like if you're talking about comfy, this is the comfiest. Peaky Blinders. I've only heard like great things about Peaky Blinders, except I haven't seen it.
They're very male characters in games with a good voice, good clothes, and good animation. Very, very interesting. No, people have been asking, not this stream, but another stream.
So this is a really old one, but I haven't seen it. I'm looking for
Your last three
And
characters.
hey,
Yeah, as soon as I figured
I forgot
out
the name, but it's about
that
like
I can only get good clothes on a female character, that sealed the deal.
And I remember I saw that. It's really old, but it's nice. Welcome to Have you seen it? It's so nice. It's so like that it's
Start selling our
not
others.
old. I'm not old.
We have other things.
It came out pretty long.
But yeah, like most of this is like these different drugs.
But like I'm thinking of like really rare stuff that you totally wouldn't have heard of. Another one is.
But it's not.
Walmart County's Chile gets 100 euro.
My rabbit. That was my rabbit cage. Hold on. No, I really want to know. It's actually so good. What's the grip on the mirror? Oh my gosh. You know like when you can get something? Yeah, it's just like on the tip of your tongue, but it just doesn't come out. You know what, if I remember, you know what, I should think of the anime section on Discord. But there's a
liver failure. I drank quite a bit.
Break to the bottom of the mini. What's it mean? It's like it's like omnibus, right? So like every episode is different, except at the end, if you put the those together, everything is linked. And it's one of those like use your brain kind of like while watching. Like, shit, I remember that one, but I don't remember the name.
Gotta go to Newberry.
Bakuman? It's not Bakuman, but Bakuman is really good.
Higher Thieves Guild rank.
Wait, I love this one. Last time.
One good impact, non-lethal. Again, get it free. So I gotta there we go. 15 days. Make sure to go at night after 10.
I love this one. So if you don't like day in a life kind of thing, you might not like it, but I really like it. Black Mirror.
I'd rather not accidentally kill the carrier, which I can do easily.
I have. have all the issues. I
spaghetti.
remember I watched it like all in one go at a very, obviously I don't think I was alive when it came out, but like I saw it all in one go when someone gave me, I wasn't even thinking of watching it, but they were like, you know what, this is really good shit. And then I started watching it and I was like, you know what, this is actually kind of shit. But like, again with all stuff, like when I start watching something, I feel like I put so much effort into watching it that I have to finish it. It's kind of like the live action of Attack on Titan, and when I saw that, I'm like, it's so shit, but because I put in, what's it called? Time Cost Fallacy? Sunk Cost Fallacy? Something like that? So I started it.
Oh, I stopped by.
Yeah, it's so bad, right? Gintama! Zenmita Maruti Gintama. I saw it to the end. I don't understand why more people don't talk about Gintama. I've seen Arakawa! I love that too! Oh my god, I'm such a weeb. I've seen everything. Initial D came out in the 90s, back in 2000s, in arcades in Canada, and all the Asians were hogging the machines. Steins Gate, yes, I've seen Steins Gate. I enjoyed Steins Gate, the first one more than like the next ones that came out. Very underrated for that. I love it. But if you like cozy stuff, if you like, does anyone actually like slice of life? I think like when I talk about it, people are like, no, I know about just action and stuff like that. They don't really see slice of life. You do? I love slice of life. I love, what's it called? Where did you find it? But I read it when it was out, so I could see it.
Are you still streaming?
What's that one? Attack on Titan? Okay, I have thoughts on Attack on Titan. I have thoughts. Like, they're very unpopular thoughts, but I have thoughts. I don't like Attack on Titan. I liked it for the first season. I like the premise of it, but the more it goes, I don't like it. Ella, thoughts? Oh my god, what the fuck? I think like the story of it, like I get what they were trying to do with it. I don't like how they executed it. I don't like how political it is. Everything else about it, yeah, it's good. Cancel this movie? W thoughts? So the first season was good, and then it just kind of went down. Sacred Blackstone. Why am I gonna do I know the title each, but I haven't seen it. You think that too? Like, I feel like people gas up Attack on Titan too much. It's good. The first season, I took a long, it took me so long to get into Attack on Titan because I feel like the drawing and stuff, everything about it was like not my style, right? I didn't like it. And I knew it was about, politics and basically these monsters. So I never saw it until I just decided one day. People were talking about it, might as well stay. And I saw the whole season in a day. I did nothing, and I was so glued to the anime for the whole day. I did nothing but watch all of Attack on Titan. So the first season is great, but everything afterwards is kind of shit. It started off great, but it's so slow. Yeah, it is. Spy Family, I love Spy Family. Azumanga Spy? No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, this guy is bad quality. It sounds like a robot.
High School DxD? Okay, Jam, I'm gonna be honest and be like, I haven't seen it. I've heard so many people say it, I'm like, I haven't seen it. I love Spy Family. Free Run is my favorite, number one. Not mad at me because I said Naruto Shippuden was better than Attack on Titan. band or something that was called Mark was like 8 to 10 years ago.
Minus all the fillers? Okay, I have thoughts on Naruto Shippuden. Naruto? Okay, so the problem with Naruto, I have the biggest beef with Naruto. When it comes to shonen jump stuff, this is like the number one problem that I have.
People think the bigger the more players.
I don't understand how they can kill off people and then magically they all appear again. If you're dead, you're dead. But in Naruto, it doesn't matter how much you die, you'll always be a recurring character. And I have the biggest problem with that is because like, if you wanted them to come back, don't kill them off. Why are you killing them if you're gonna keep bringing them back? And I was like, the whole show seems like they kind of made it so like they are always gonna bring them back, but then like, why'd you kill them off then? Why'd you have like a whole series of like making us feel sorry for them when they died, and then like the next days are like, well, basically we have a thing that we can bring them back. Like, she doesn't get it, chat. Yeah, the reanimation. I was so mad. Sounds like American comics. No one ever stays dead. So Bella crash out. I love how like that's my crash out. It's like when you're dead, you're dead. Multiple animes have that. Yeah, it makes me like I hate it when they bring them back. So oh wait, has everyone seen Jujutsu Kaisen? Okay, well, without spoiling, if they bring that guy back, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, I want him to be back, but if that guy comes back, I'm just gonna be flipping tables. Like, don't you dare make me feel some sort of way by someone dying and then being like, well, shit, they're back, and they're like a different spirit now.
The full scale effect, like careful not.
Kaizen actually,
So if you look at this island here, this island
I can't keep up. So I saw all the series, I saw the movie, and then I saw, and because that was so long ago, and I see like other series doing that. I'm getting mixed up with Chainsaw Man.
So what you have to do is you have to divide this up into multiple.
Like, it's so hard for me to put the dots together.
Literally have to.
I don't really understand.
Yeah, you have to split this up. Yeah. So you'd have to slice like.
Some of that rendering, I saw all of it. I don't know. I didn't want to see it, but my friend wanted to see it, so I saw it.
It worked.
That's wrong. Isn't that the? Yeah.
The Skyrim engine cannot handle a single upgrade stands under Cilantro Julianos. The few objects remain. There's fully toned in good shape. I'll buy it from you. Right, that's exactly I used to play an MMORPG that was similar in size to Deck called Asheron's Call. Now that was one seamless world, and it would take like ages to get across, but what it had is had a series of portals. And the idea is that if you do that one portal, like another portal, like jump around in the major towns and like wilderness areas. And that's how you got around it. You switched from one portal to another. And there were actual mods for the game, like user interface mods that would calculate. I'm here, I want to get to there, what's the fastest way to get? It would just give you like a list of portals that you run to get there, because the actual world is so huge. But then they what they did was they'd add player homes that you could purchase, or they'd add other things in that, or they had dungeons in this massive wilderness. And so you'd be like, okay, well, they had a new dungeon over in that region. It's like, oh crap, I've never been like into the wilderness over there. You know? And it was neat because, you know, you might have gone through an area at one point and thought, oh, there's nothing here, it's kind of weird. And then like 6 months later, they just populated that shit. Right? It was great because they actually did world events where they had members of their staff participate and actually puppet some of like the boss NPCs and stuff, to where like you had outdoor raids where you actually dealt with certain situations, like Belzebron was the big devil of that world. Like that game master actually played as the character, interacting with players and stuff. Anyway.
Why is there a sign?
I tripped on the now the desk is now cleaning somewhat. I think we should probably there's that box. I watched a movie while eating. I think then it's called Bubbly, but it's bacon, so you should go check it out and test it out. I watched a lot of horror movies.
You got private server for Ashland's Pub. Look at Trace Deck.
We did guild battles today.
Tree steps. Okay, so it looks like shut down.
Any ideas? This is a very important item. Or something you guys thought earlier. Is that a kinky box? What the fuck? Nothing.
Emulator server.
Yeah, I need it.
There. Colding has 1,000 players. Leaf Tide has 400. Reef Call has 200. Dragon has 100. And Frost Nation 100. The others have less than 100. But yeah. There you go.
I'm waiting for season 2 of that. Wait, isn't it up now?
As of 13.
Tower of God, no, I haven't seen that. Nobody watched that except me? Yeah, I was, Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't seen. Isn't that the one where they... Let me wait.
Private servers, the developers
that's the one
that
that I'm thinking of.
their bosses at Turbine
Oceanoko? Oceanoko is the season 2 is coming out.
Shut the project down.
I'm excited.
Dispel Zachary.
Yeah, I've seen Heavenly Division. Wait. Is this the one that I'm thinking of?
Entirely different.
One of my birthdays.
Wait. I have seen
I
it.
know it because I made it up.
Except I didn't finish it. And this was also not the anime that I was thinking of. There's another one where
I made it up.
Oceanoko season started. Really?
Alright, let's
Favorite
see.
Bangkok place Korean streamer. That's so specific. I love it. Tear Eternity. Is there a Japanese name like that? Hell's Paradise! I think that's the one that I was thinking of. Is that it?
Domino's at
Blue Box? I don't know Blue Box, but I've seen Blue Lock. Blue Lock. I've seen Blue Lock. Yeah, I was thinking of Hell's Paradise. I've seen that.
Yeah, what ends up happening
Kiko is my favorite something. Someone finish that sentence. 86! Holy shit, I've seen that too! Fuck! I've seen that too! I actually didn't like 86.3 because it's so... it makes you feel so... What's the word? Like helpless.
scripts don't fire properly, all kinds of shit doesn't work.
I don't ask her though.
But in theory, you should be able to have
In Fallout season, I'm seeing it. I heard the new episode is out, so I'm gonna go see it.
You should be able to have 100 people. Minecraft.
That's what I say. I should go see it. And there's
glitches out past a certain point.
Wait, when do you get time to see all these animes, guys?
Anyway.
Thank you, Steve. Do I put you aside? Should I see it? Isn't it harem? I watch when I'm watching other streamers. Really? Guys, when do you usually see your anime? Like, do you see it while you're getting ready for work? Do you see it like on the side when you're watching other streams? Like, how does it happen?
Never thought of trying to have more than that.
Initial D, yes, I have. JoJo, I have actually.
If you get to like the 10th.
They have time to watch FIFA, they have time to watch anime. Not true. After work, while eating dinner. Eating commuting. So if you're commuting, you basically understand Japanese to understand while you're driving. I mean, that was the vibe today. The outfit today is basically Netflix and chill, except not chill.
Get out. We're headed to a new dungeon.
The vibe today is like I'm just here for your I'm just yoinking your Netflix. Please give me your Netflix password.
I talked to the developer.
Getting the JoJo? I think it's like the drawing of it. I don't know what it is, but like I can't get into it. Sounds like the vibe for you every day. Yes. Is that your collection? It is. But when I bought it, I bought like in a big size, so because I bought it for stream and like I remember I wore this in Australia, and the whole thing was, you know, I stole your shirt kind of vibe. Oh my gosh, I just noticed something. Because of like the lighting, it looks like my boobs are like a diagonal. It looks like one, like the right one is so much bigger than the other side, and it's just like kind of going over this. Like, wow! Do you see it too? It looks like this one's really lopsided and going over to this side. Diagonal! Yeah! They look diagonal! I see it? Yeah, it looks... Okay. I felt it. The tape did. Report.
South.
I don't know. The whole point of it is stealing your shirt, and if I did it, then I did it.
I bought
The thing, like, I want to, you know, like, I miss having the feeling of, like, when I first started seeing Death Note. Do you know what I mean? I miss, like, the time where I was like, holy shit, like, I can't wait for the next episode kind of thing. Like, I don't really have that. So, like, when it comes to, what's it called? Even, like, Freerun, like, I don't have, like, oh my god, I have to see the next episode. Like, it's more like, oh, if it comes out, like, I can't wait to see it. But I don't have, like, wow, I'm so excited. Well, I have like 50 of those shirts. Throughout the rest, this is the only thing you're wearing now. The new season, Freerun season 2 isn't out yet? It is. Oh, you're late, Victor. It was the first episode is out. Mystery? Yeah, I do like that. Death Note was insane first one, right? My god, I love having that feeling of like finding something that like, shit, I can't believe I'm watching this right now. Like, I don't have that. Full Metal? What's the name of the song? Odoriko. You can do song actually. For you? Hi, Sean. JoJo, Violet Evergarden. I tried to like one episode of it, but it's too sad. I don't like the sad.
Failed to avoid
Doesn't it look like wait, is this like a POV of like
What the
your
hell?
routine when you come home as well? Like you're like, ah shit, just crack open a beer, crack open a cold one, get like a snack, sit in front of the computer and like, you know what? So put her on the side. Okay, what anime do I have to get? Okay, anime on the side. You know what? I have to grind on CS:GO, opens up CS. Like, is this is this a POV of your life? Oh, thank you, Victor. Thank you. Sounds similar. Like, man. Get your armpit sweat off and you're like, okay, what's on monitor 1? Okay, now we have a nice background there. Okay, get the other one. Drink your beer.
Nicest that was, I'm not ready to lose my
That is the anime.
I need to get more charging battery. I can't use the crossbow anymore.
Really? Wow, people really like the show. Is it because I'm scrolling? Is it the pure?
It is far away from Hyrule, but it's Ganon. Actually,
How does she know about the
left
sweat?
and went to Korra.
It's like, wait, that's our secret. How did she know the pit herself? That's 100% accurate representation, Chad. Like when you come home, you have the outfit.
Fill up CDI.
Let's go to the routine, you know, I'm back to work, like no talk to me. I'm just gonna order in some dinner and just chill. Slice of life anime got me so She knows too much. It's the same as the long shirt baggy sweater look. It's the I stole your outfit and now you're stuck. Can't go work. I only sweat when I work out. Achievement really? That's not an accurate representation of you. How many people here actually cook themselves? I think being able to cook is actually a
Now,
Victor, I know you.
I love the fact that
Slater does not cook. Tech always cooks. Wait, is it like... Okay, so define cook. More than just boiling water. So cook as in like you actually need to open up and chop something. Is cooking. Microwave? No. Heating up water? No. You made that? Haley can't cook. Haley does cook though. Cook only if I run out of time. Nijimbo, have you tried the has everybody tried the bulldog ramen? But it's you have to try the carbonara. The carbonara is so good. Your mom's a chef? Really? What type? Today is not as good, but it's long. It's like slender long. Like usually we have like the girths, but this one is just kind of like it's I kind of is thicker. It's a long boy, but it actually smells really nice. Your dad's a chef, really? That's a good one. I mean, I could. So it just doesn't have like the same. Because it's baked, right? It doesn't have the same effect. And it's just so bad. Bulldog ramen? It depends on your feeling, but we haven't had the bulldog carbonara. I think we have a new flavor, but it's only like in the US. And I think it's like a Mexican something flavor. There's cinnamon butter water with
No, it's on steam.
Really? You eat the peel? No, I don't eat the peel. I mean, I could, except Google. I live in Thailand, and it's like more or less the same price. You eat the peel? I don't eat the peels of anything.
They got the voice actor.
Sure, it has all the vitamins and
Did
minerals.
Zelda.
But if they cook it outside, so you know the ones that you get from Donkey? And they just have the thing with the peel and stuff like outside. Isn't that a bit good? It smells so good.
That's on Steam. Why do I know it's on Steam? Because
yeah, it feels dirty. It's like it's outside. And like other people touch it. I mean, I know it's in the bag, but like I just, if it was like done by a and I washed it before doing it, then I understand. But like when it's outside, I don't.
I have played it for 12 hours.
Just eat the peels and orange. Wait, is the peels and fruit all good? Like the fruit?
The point is that, they made that game as one giant meme, and it is actually a pretty good game. And is it good? Yeah, it plays a lot better
I've
than
had
CDI
some.
games.
The craziest thing I've seen.
Even though it's mechanically the same, and there's no input lag, all of the problems
and they would just
CDI
eat the kiwi as a
Because
whole and eat the Does anyone in here do that? Any crazies in chat? I was so like culture shocked. I'm like, what the fuck is just happening? And they just eat the whole thing. That's crazy, right? I would not yeah, that's, I would not eat it. Watermelon skin? How are you gonna eat that? You like cook a kiwi? You think so? Onion? No! I've done that before, that's crazy. Yeah? As in like, where am I? There's that. I should I've heard eating the shrimp head is actually really good for you and it's nice. Is that true? I mean, I've personally never done it.
There's a charging pad. So you use that to recharge the product. So one charge. Makes sense. What do you mean I can't just sit there and work on fixing an item while enemies are... Go, go, go! So like if we take off the arm, we take off all the armor pieces. You ever played Mario? San Diego. It's actually West Jan Yen is
Oh wait, you actually like the lobster better than it. I haven't experienced it's like your opinion sucks. Your opinion sucks. Crab is number one. I love crabs. This is good. I'll bet anyone who says lobster is okay. Lobster is just a more girthier shrimp that is tougher and it's harder to eat. It's literally a chunky shrimp that is tougher to eat and it's chewy. It's too girthy.
terms of story,
Oysters and how to eat. Yeah, that's what I'm
also has
saying.
a big ass sandbox.
Oyster
I'll find a way to enjoy it. I'm not saying that it.
Oyster is the last. Oyster is the worst. Crab is the hot.
They're bringing new writers in.
I love
They didn't have writers before.
King crab, snow crab. My favorite are mud crabs. I love mud crabs. I think it's the best texture.
Writing authority on that game.
I don't like it. Have you had soft shell crab is really good, but I've had so many people with my friends that replacing soft shell crab is terrible. Let me tell you opposite. You like oyster first? Wait, why don't you like crab? I am a crab. I'm your crab. Scallops? I love scallops, but I hate it when... Have you ever had raw scallops? I think scallops would have I love scallops. But I don't like... I don't like raw. You hate crab? How do you hate crab?
But yeah, a lot of people are going. And they're kind of serious about that.
The other stuff.
People will think, oh well, Tim Kaine.
Oh, do you mean
what do you
the
call
raw one?
Is that Tim Kaine? Back to the City, I think.
Wait, you hate it?
And it's like, well, one dude can't make a game of that scale good, right? So it comes down to
that runs, vertically here.
Who else?
It acts like
Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that.
a bundle of fiber optic cables so that it takes an image on the bottom and then brings it up through all these little strands to the top.
That they overshadow the rest.
So the image can travel through the rock.
What I would do, I would go... I had a friend that had like a light in their backyard that was attached to the camera. So I would get a kanikago thing, like a crab catching circle thing, and I would fill that up with like leftover KFC. I'll get my friends some KFC. I'll get bits of KFC, and then put it inside the crab catching thing. And I remember the most that I've got was 2 mud crabs. But you know the mud crabs are huge, and they're so expensive. So I bought 2, actually 3, except I only ate 2. And the one was a female with eggs, and you're not allowed to catch them, so we let that one go. Yeah, they
The
like
rotating liquid mercury motor is a very unique design. It is a fluid at room temperature and is electrically
If I'm feeding the crab's chicken to catch them, am I eating the chicken? Like if it's still in their body? Because like, say they eat it, how long does it take until the chicken digests inside them before they poop it out? The whole fried soft-shell crab is kinda. They're so good. Except really expensive. But then I kept trying to catch it and then I failed every time after. Rodrigo, what you want to do for me is scroll down and read the rules. Why doesn't anyone read the rules? Is it like a thing that everyone tries not to read?
Is like most of Veilguard is like
there are rules? It's like this third time. I always saw it like the first. That was my first time. Eat chicken on crabs. So like, I didn't know like crabs ate chicken, but they do. What rules? Guys, is it cute though? Do we have the edit it like that? Sure. I do have it. So you go to my
play Dragon Age.
Rules!
Everybody.
I have rules! Should we go over them? I think we have to add another one. Okay. Be respectful to other viewers. Please don't bring up other streamers unless I mention them first. Okay? So I don't need to know what my friends are doing. I don't need you to tell me where they're at. It's okay. I'm closer to them than you will ever be. I have contacts and I can contact them myself.
Hi, Giga. By the way, do you know Haley's in Giga with Jake?
No self-promotion. Giga, check out this link. No self-promo. Please don't mention view numbers. I don't even see view numbers when I stream. I never have. I think this is like the one thing that I do is because I want to be the same as if I have 5 viewers or 100 viewers. I want to be the same. No links in chat. This one, not a lot of people be eating. Apparently there are ways, not that really, but there are ways that we can fucking over by clicking on the link. So no links in chat. If anything the person has to flag, please do not ask about share private information. Don't ask for shit. God damn it, Rev! Wait, Rev, do you take your... Oh, there it is. I don't want to know about your private information. I don't want to be asked about my private information. And then don't discuss politics or religion. I've gone to all 10 guys.
Had a
Yeah, it's what most streamers have. Like, learn from here and they use it elsewhere. I feel like you do well if you say, what's your favorite politician? What's another thing I can add? Was it a donation? Oh my god, but this is so much for asking. It sure is. If I press this...
That's Origins, spectacular game I recommend to everybody. Dragon Age 2,
sounds scary, but this is based in Korea, so it's not crazy.
Titan focus game. It's like in a single city. It really just it's kind of a fun stuff. That's something that I recommend
You know how people ask about my characters? I still have it. It was never.
They like it feels like a single player and that's not high praise.
What religion do you promote? What are you talking about? That was I want another. I never really thought of this, but I kind of want another monitor because the monitor I use here is lower than the monitor I use there, so I can look up.
She had history locked. Nice. I get another lock. First game is like protect.
Apples, you know Burger? Where I live, it's Osby, like that.
let's go ahead and get that.
I think I would have been too. Not that anyone asked, but my day today was amazing. Really loved the Saints Row series. And did you ask her if it's okay to hug? Did you ask her if it's okay to hold hands? Like, I'm all for consent, but man, I don't like that. Like, read the room, read the vibe, just hold my hands. Oh my gosh, I used to walk around that. You do sound like you have a teacher, but there's really So I get the asking part, but I feel like you can read the room. Shinichiro? Oh, that's so nice. Daisy, hello.
Skeleton Warriors, not
I use something different now. I use
like that necromancy language that you hear.
any girls in chat. Can I give like tips to girls in chat? I got a peel of lip soft chew. Yeah, the peel. I know there's like one girl in chat here. If I can tap into my 1% audience that are girls, go get the statue. It's been high for a long time now. Like, any 1%.
Single player is it feels like Warcraft to play. That's the best way to explain it. So it's floaty, it has you traveling around, crafting ingredients, and you're completing smaller quest objectives that feel very temporary, not very impactful, not very narrative focused. Yeah, let me see.
Like flavored? I had a chocolate one. Can you share a little bit about your culture? Culture as in like the culture that I grew up with, or the culture of my people? Oh my god! Which culture are you talking about?
Yes, definitely.
Are you talking about
that's when we say single
grew up with?
That's like if you've ever played.
Okay, so I grew up in the widest neighborhood of a place called Gold Coast in Australia. I grew up there with little to no Asians.
Side content, everything feels
And
very,
basically, it was the most. I
very
think
much like
that
it would
leads to like
in
how I kind of like live life
as
now.
opposed to something
Is
more single
I
player
feel like I'm
narrative.
actually very chill. I think like
Vailborough,
people from I can't speak of like most Australia. I think they're really chill. And it's because like we're so like what's the correct word to like explain about Australia to people that don't know Australia? I think a lot of us just don't give a shit. To eat a kangaroo, lay back chill. Yeah, I mean like if you've spoken to like just a normal Australian, I think you can get like a gist of people. Lay back, yeah. Carefree, lay back. The landed refunds and schoolies. Schoolies is the worst. Because I live near Circus, right? I wasn't in Circus. I live near there. And I live near the beach. So it means that every time the stupid schoolies are on, I'm just like, I'm not leaving the house because I don't want to leave it. Like the scariest feeling is when you're walking along the street and there's a group of high schoolers. Worst feeling ever. I will purposely go around to the other side of the road to
to avoid this group of high schools. The group of high schools are mean. They're mean. Secretly a surfer, bro. A lot of my friends are actually they will surf before school and then they'll come back.
Like, swim taking the players to account anyway.
Golf course is definitely more like that. Yeah, it's not as city. I think they call golf course yeah, I think like that's the vibe that I have. Like you do you, I do me. No one really cares what you do. Everyone kind of leaves everyone alone. And I kind of love like that yeah, they just don't care. Hello, Sasha. Hello, Sino.
I think it'll take about
They're
3
meat
days.
everywhere. Yeah, great point, hello. You can do exclamation on stuff. What I like about it also is Canada and US is in the same situation. I mean, like, parts of Australia, don't get me wrong, I think they're still a little bit anal about some stuff. Except, oh my god, I can't unsee the shadow because now I just have diagonal. Like when it's like this, it looks like it's falling this way. It's the lighting, isn't it?
6 hours.
I don't have diagonal booba!
Good night. Thanks for showing me.
Hi, Ralph. Harry! Thank you so much.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can
Okay,
save
where would you want to go,
£50 per
Harry?
person.
Where can I
That's
take you?
£200 off for a
Where you want to go?
family of 4.
Thank you so much.
We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
Here's something people never think about. A hoppy IPA and a fat dab are way closer chemically than you'd ever expect. Both are just plants making defense oils and humans deciding to enjoy them. So we walked hops in the hashtag 65A to see what the resin actually looks like. Then sent it to High North for a terp test. Before pressing, the top terp was Myrcene, with humulene and caryophyllene closely behind it. After pressing, all three spiked hard. Myrcene went from 0.5% to 2.46, and the other two climbed almost 7x. So yeah, hop resin concentrates almost exactly the way plant resin does under deep pressure. We'll post the full COAs on our website. Let us know, should hop resin become a thing? Here's something...
The stuff that we're finding in the Amazon right now, we already have to rewrite a lot of history in this place.
No one understands modern AI. Each new little piece of text, known as a token, produced by ChatGPT is the result of hundreds of billions of separate calculations.
Welcome to Switzerland.
The parameters
oh my God,
used in
it's
these
actually
calculations
so
are
scuffed.
learned
Is it
from
because it's
data.
too far back?
By training ChatGPT to...
It feels like an extension.
I was once an Unreal streamer, and when I was coming back to desktop streaming, I was like, you know what? I still have to take the places to do now. It's so scuffed. Why is it so dark there?
Yo, Hebrew's all math. It's all numbers.
Meet us at that house.
You know that?
But if anything, you want to find me.
Yeah, look. The ancient Jews used Hebrew as their numerical system. Okay? Each letter's a number. Like the Hebrew A, Aleph, 1. B, that, 2. Understand? Look at this. The numbers are interrelated. Like think the Hebrew word for father. Av, Aleph, that. 1, 2, 3. All right? Hebrew word for mother, Aim, Aleph, Mem, 1, 40, 41. Sum of 3 and 41, 44. All right? Now, Hebrew word for child. All right? Mother, father, child. Yelad. It's 10, 30, and 4. 44.
Very often I'll explain that there's
Torah is just a long string of numbers. Some say that it's a code sent to us from God.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's just good stuff. Check this out, okay? The word for the Garden of Eden, Kedem. Numerical translation, 144. Now the value of tree of knowledge.
They will inevitably be in a completely different format. Yes. Like say a top-down JRPG. Dungeon crawler.
This artificial skin is inflating, dripping, and displaying information, all powered by tiny pumps moving liquid beneath its surface. And one day, it could be robot skin. Researchers at UC Berkeley and Tsinghua University developed Morphin Skin, a flexible artificial skin that uses tiny
You
pumps.
got it, but not the spinning ride. This one is on the floor, so I don't feel like that. Like
Shallow
sore.
Pretenders, like 2 words.
But does anyone know what the name of that is called? I've always wanted to try
Which
that.
are, foot babies, if they were a little closer, but not quite.
Welcome to your second tour of the day. Welcome to the second tour of the day.
Is Elden Ring
The goats here, we don't eat them. We only eat
These aren't right.
Lust. The less. It turns out that there's a different but mathematically equivalent way of understanding what diffusion models are really learning, that we can use to get a visual and intuitive sense for why the DDPM algorithms work so well. The key
So this isn't actually
will be thinking of diffusion
5,000 people sitting at the top
models as learning a time-varying vector field. This perspective also leads to a more general approach called flow-based models, which have become very popular recently. Let's start with a spiral shape like this. The core idea of diffusion models, adding more and more noise to an image and then training a neural network to reverse this process, looks really interesting from the perspective of our 2D toy data. When we add random noise to an image,
just trust me, you'll be fine.
Back in Chicago, I feel another version of me. Just trust me, you'll be fine. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel another version.
What are you willing to sacrifice?
Yes, so this was when it was easy. Right now, it's just like,
Aber ihr mixt ja alles zusammen, ist das überhaupt?
this is Fred. You know Fred? Fred is actually
Oh, town, we're saved. We're saved. We lucked out to the town right here. On the way to town. Stop right there.
Yeah, that's what the street looks like now.
I have 14 Earth.
This is But is there much to do in Switzerland other than like seeing this? Because this is amazing. But I only need a day for this. Like one day after this, I'm just kind of like, so like what else is there? Like this is kind of over. Like, what else? Like this is basically it's just a parallel. So I have to go at the right time and like speed. Yeah, and a lot of sex. Yeah. Wait, is that because like there's nothing to do there that they have to be like, okay, so what can we do to train?
Probieren Sie über...
If I find like a ration pack, it'll just be on its own. Oh, okay. 2 ration packs. Basically, and 6 ration packs.
A man was executed for his crimes, but his friends didn't want his body to be dissected, so they whipped up a plan to steal the body on its way to the doctor and bring it back through a river. However, the surgeon already knew about their plan ahead of time and secretly moved the body in a taxi at night. But during the dissection, the surgeon didn't throw...
How do you know? Wait, you know? It's like I've heard
Ladies and gentlemen, ASAP Rocky.
It gave me a warning like, now you are in work mode, now you can feel it pulsing.
The new MedMonk is undoubtedly the best thing we have ever created. The ultimate tool for every modern person.
I think the lights actually look better today than they were yesterday, no? Are we improving with our streaming system, guys? Are we doing better now? I feel like the saddest thing for me is that I try
Version 4.0 brings a unique symbiosis of effects. And
start your day with these fun.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free Child Place holidays available.
Oh no, I feel like okay, I'll take you, but like, can I just say, Gold Coast
Das hier
has
ist
nothing.
20 Mal
I'm just telling you now,
stärker
Gold
als
Coast
Shida
is so
Semos
empty
und
and
Ashwagandha
sad.
zusammen.
But as long as I tell you that now,
You're really cute. Are you single?
This is one of my favorite alerts.
I've seen it. You're really cute.
oh my gosh. If I can find, okay, so if you remember, I think I did my Google Drive. I did a subathon back when I was in August, and Google Drive, yeah, let me find it. And basically, while I was sleeping, I wanted you to see something on my phone, so I actually recorded a vlog to play for the 8 hours I was sleeping. And it was so long ago, so I know most of you haven't seen it. So maybe I can find it. But this is basically Gold Coast. Oh shit, I think it's actually God damn, this brings me back so many memories. Oh my god. This was 4 years ago. I'm still scrolling. I can only see pictures. You're joking. Like I found this. Oh my god, old pictures. Is there a way to just open up the pictures? friends. I'll just have to show you one by one. Yeah, I'll photo show her. Look, isn't this cute? It's Mini Kiko. It's Mini Ko. Look at that. I'm getting my first baby Kiko. Look, it's so Harry Potter. I'm just Harry Potter. Don't be a Oh my god, I can show you really old photos. Yeah. Oh, my friend was my friends and I in Japan. This was in this was like this was before streaming actually. I didn't stream.
The one guy who was trying to
so short. Okay, to be fair, my friend is like over, like she's really tall. She's really tall, so you can't really tell. This isn't Mia, by the way. So little.
That's a giant.
Okay, so I found a cosplay. This was a cosplay that I did, and this was during my YouTuber days. So I would do this, but like it wasn't my favorite cosplay. But do you know 002? I don't have this outside in Australia, and I never. Can we bring this back? The wig was actually kind of pink. The wig was actually pink. I think this was VTuber days. She's not supposed to be this sexy. Oh my god, memory lane. Stop walking down memory lane. Okay, so I told you that I was really wholesome.
Those corpses, they're right over there.
Look at that.
You look like Microphone has controller support for being able to make a decent mod list going on Steam. That is all the way back there. Yeah, a little bit of go to joystick and enable controller.
Surely it's I can't.
Back to our chart.
So I used to, every like time I would get like a cardboard box, I would carve it out for her and make a little house. So every cardboard box that I ever got was made into cat houses. Ragdoll, so cute!
This guy should not be bending for my
And this looks a lot like Bobby, right? If you know Iris' cat. So that's when I first saw Bobby, I was like, holy shit! Bobby reminds me of my cat. Cute. And she used to just follow me around everywhere, look at me with these eyes, and it looks like she's eyeliner on this like the side of it. The eyes were eyeliner. So like, they have the bluest eyes as well.
Yeah, we just keep going south, then we make a...
So this is Nana as well, and they have these like ocean blue eyes, both of them. Except Nana has like more of these eyes.
And what do you call it? It's already midnight, I think. The play to make is to get to the dungeon.
Blue eyes, but she was
Nana
Nana the naughty one, yes, Nana like that.
Yes, I feel. I'll like raid the dungeons.
What I still
Surely somewhere I just
passed
by like a Legion Guards and Ashwood Range to be here for. There's a bandit raid going to happen. I will join the battle. I will not join the bandits. I'm fighting the knights alongside the knights in Ashwood Range. Yeah. So this is going to be a big fight. Save
Me and my girls, we gon' party till it's early. Got me feeling otherworldly tonight.
The Red Bull fridge! This is the one that is screwed up. But this fridge I got for $500 and I drove like 3 hours there and 3 hours back to get it. And it was so hard to get. The Red Bull fridge, yeah, it was $500. This is when, like, can you see like my tiny dead space? And everything's dying. Good old days. Good old days. I think this was see, I was actually, even in my like ABG streams sector, like I still look very innocent. And I think like this was a recurring thing in like all my streams is like how innocent everything was. And then we saw the quality, see how bad the quality of this camera is compared to like our camera. So that's a long time. Holy shit, internet. Holy internet. She looks so innocent and like nothing, like she looks so...
I can help with that.
She looks
Turn
so...
on precise location of the series
Like the opposite of Jaden. Like she looks so... What happened? What happened since that one and this one? Innocent code. She looks so innocent. What the belt is? Was with the front camera quality. Yeah, so we had we called this the Fever Dream days where the camera quality was awesome. So we had a lot of fun.
Und aus Pixeln Pläne. Echte Baupläne. Für dein Traumhaus. Wir zeigen, was geht. Schwäbisch Warum mache ich den Job hier? Ich will doch was bewegen. Aber dafür kann ich hier bei den Zacken gegen das Böse kämpfen. Gegen den Endboss.
They have like a...
This is my first time on
They have a
Twitch,
special
no?
place in my heart. I just remember hearing this and being like,
You're just saying that for a touch, I swear.
Guys, I think we found the lighting. I think we finally... I played around with like the lighting. It's not like right on my face now. But isn't this so clear? I don't think we've ever had it this clear. With this kind of quality with the lighting.
I'm not sure you have realistic expectations. You don't want to...
There you go. I said you do the holiday tone.
I was going to get bored.
Like
you don't want equally opinionated guys to be arguing
so
all the
much
time.
better. I think like yesterday's lighting was a little bit too much because it's right on my face. But thank you to Vegemite. I remember you said landing. I don't. But it's my phone loves it.
You just have to handle it.
Nice. Of course not.
Or like being able to hold space for the fact that
It's better?
I used a lot of things different and they're going to not be long. I didn't have it's cold at night. I've never seen a man take a bathing this better than a woman like that. Not that it doesn't happen. ever seen. And they're like straight homies doing straight homie stuff.
You know what? I don't mind going black hair. I think I'll reduce it because, like, say, if I ever want to go brighter again, then I have to bleach my hair again. Which means that to go longer, I would have to bleach my hair a lot. So kind of. But don't you have like one thing that you like? Just wear a wig, just go bald.
Like, even if like in your head you're like, she is so wrong.
I think I did over short hair recently because there's not and I think it's like one hairstyle go off. You prefer the black hair too?
You guys gotta learn the way.
No, I have PTSD.
That's like good morning, hi Jensen. Happy like crazy white.
Yeah, you know what? I really want to bring that back to you. I think that's
totally I'm not too bad. I'm like a little tinge. I'm like a tinge of crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so I remember. I think when I have black hair, I have a feeling maybe I'm just not that young when I have black hair. Because if you're Asian, maybe you can tell it's Asian. But there's a lot of times that they would like not recognize. Like it's not a recognition. It's like they call me by a different screen, like almost all the time. And I remember thinking like, am I just not that memorable? Like why are people like mixing me up with like a different screen? Like I don't understand. I'm not talking about like the lens, but when I have black hair, because it blends in with like a lot of other people, they would say that I am someone else. And I was just like, fuck! And I think like if it was like a Korean platform, I think it's different because everyone has black hair, which means like everyone can like kind of like, oh yeah, I know who you are, I know like the difference. Except on a platform like Twitch, where like people don't seem to understand the difference, it just becomes like,
but I still argue with her like
do you think you're not memorable? I think about you every day. No, it was just like I remember when I got married, I was like, oh fuck. And then when I dyed my hair, I think it became a little bit more like you can.
There's a nice stable Danish man.
Again, the flow, not the force. Watch the hip. I pivot, knee up, twist, then let it open like a fan. Weight stays light on this foot. The power's in the turn. Yes, Sifu. Again, feel the flow, not the force. Watch the hip. I pivot, knee up, twist, then let it open like a fan. Weight stays light on this foot. The power's in the turn. Yes, Sifu. Again, feel the flow, not the force. Watch the hip. I pivot, knee up, twist, and let it open like a fan. Weight stays light on this foot. The power's in the turn. Yes, Sifu. Again, feel the flow, not the force. Watch the hip. I pivot, knee up, twist, and let it open like a fan. Weight stays light on this foot. The power's in the turn. Yes, Sifu. Again, feel the flow, not the force. Watch the hip. I pivot, knee up, twist, then let it open like a fan. Weight stays light on this foot. The power's in the turn. Yes, Sifu. Again, feel the flow, not the force. Watch the hip. I pivot, knee up, twist, then let it open like a fan. Weight stays light on this foot. The power's in the turn. Yes, Sifu. Again, feel the flow, not the force. Watch the hip. I pivot, knee up, twist, then let it open like a fan. Weight stays light on this foot. The power's in the turn.
Jetzt starten meine Morgen mit Typ 2 Diabetes mit Selbstvertrauen.
Never pull a frozen card. Sounds simple.
On a scale of 1 to 10 being me, how cold like Norway cold? Like European cold? I'm Canada. Hawaii is an island. So I feel like if I go to Canada, the cold is kind of the same. Vancouver is not that cold. Is Vancouver? It's just raining.
I don't know who's putting these on.
Wait, that sucks.
I guess if we wear them under like
you're not selling Canada very well. Because everything is important to my Wait.
I got first place in the shirt.
Also, can we get a gift sub for Xiaobei? Please search down his stuff on that. It's true to do not work great. I see tight and everything else is one thing was glad about Canada. Okay, so sure, thank you. No, don't come on, thank you so much.
Let's see who's quicker.
Respect.
is when you're visiting your friends and you're talking to them, and suddenly there's this weird
Let's see who's quicker.
and then like by the time it like ends and you look back, it's already
Respect.
Nothing beats a gypsy holiday.
I got
The sun looks yellow, but it's not. In space, the sun is actually white. Earth's atmosphere scatters blue light, making the sun appear yellow to us. The color can lie, space doesn't. The sun looks yellow, but it's not. In space, the sun is actually white. Earth's atmosphere scatters blue light, making the sun appear yellow to us. Color can lie, space doesn't. The sun looks yellow, but it's not. In space, the sun is actually white. Earth's atmosphere scatters blue light, making the sun appear yellow to us. Color can lie, space doesn't. The sun looks yellow, but it's not. In space, the sun is actually white. Earth's atmosphere scatters blue light.
Take a look at this. If you throw a banana into a volcano's lava, even though it gets completely covered by the molten rock, it won't catch fire. But don't be fooled by appearances. Lava that's freshly erupted, like this red-hot stuff, isn't something you should even get close to. Just bringing your hand near it will give you a noticeable burn. Even if you're wearing special heat-resistant gloves, you can only stay near the lava for a few seconds before the gloves fail and burn out. And even when lava looks like it's cooled down and solidified, if you break it open, it's still incredibly hot inside. If you scoop a bit of it into a bucket of water, the water will instantly start boiling. So here's the question. If volcanic lava is so dangerous, why do people still get close to it? Well, those people are actually volcano monitors. They stick instruments into the lava to measure its temperature and density. The lower the density, the faster the lava flows, and the more dangerous it becomes. On the other hand, the higher the density, take a look at this. If you throw a banana into a...
This Moradin Limited, you have to pull for him. He is so freaking...
Literally like everywhere else. I mean like if you're a streamer like me, you become very dejected with all these places. Everywhere does look the same except this is amazing. Oh, that's it. A lot of stuff like this. So like crazy stuff. One place that I can think of is
Okay, so
covered in absolutely covered.
Jeet Kune Do is not about memorizing forms. It's about expressing yourself honestly, without waste. Economy of motion. Watch. That, like water. Flow when you must, strike when it's time. Waste. Economy of motion. Watch.
So like when I take the camera around,
That, like water. Flow when you must, strike when it's time. That. Jeet Kune Do is not about memorizing forms. It's about expressing yourself honestly, without waste.
They bite on the bee's leg.
Watch closely. You see that? Power does not come from distance, it comes from focus. From here. Watch closely. You see that? Power does not come from distance, it comes from focus. From here. Watch closely. You see that? Power does not come from distance, it comes from focus. From here. Watch closely. You see that? Power does not come from distance, it comes from focus. From here.
When we look toward the center of the Milky Way, we see a glow that looks like a star. Yet it isn't one at all. At the heart of our galaxy sits a supermassive black hole, millions of times heavier than the sun, and black holes themselves emit no light. What we're seeing instead is matter falling inward, gas clouds spiraling at extreme speeds, colliding, heating up, and shining as gravity stretches them.
Wenn eure Parfüms für 29...
Nothing beats a gypsy holiday. Right now, £200 off for a family of four.
Did you need surgery on your body?
We've got millions of free jumping holidays available. with 22 kilograms of batteries included.
Samsung geht in die Vollen mit 6K-Monitoren und 3D-Gaming ohne Brille. Wir konnten in Vegas zur CES 2026 einen Eindruck gewinnen. Der neue Odyssey 3D G90XH ist ein 32 Zoll IPS-Monitor mit 6K-Auflösung und brillenlosem 3D. Der 3D-Effekt funktioniert über Augentracking und passt sich eurer Sitzposition an. 6K bedeutet rund doppelt so viele Pixel wie 4K, was für mehr Details sorgt, aber auch entsprechend starke Rechner voraussetzt. Der 3D-Effekt ist nicht unbedingt für jeden. Wer schon beim Nintendo 3DS Probleme mit 3D oder Motion Sickness hatte, wird hier vermutlich auch nicht möglich. Für den 3D-Effekt in Spielen braucht es zudem Support vom Entwickler. Für YouTube und Co. soll eine 2D zu 3D-Conversion für Videos herhalten. Wir konnten ein wenig in helles Ass reinspielen. Und ja, Tiefe ist definitiv drin. Ungewohnt war die Erfahrung durchaus, aber es war ein spannender Kontrast zum gewohnten flachen Gaming. Wer nichts mit 3D anfangen kann, für den hat Samsung parallel auch noch... Samsung geht in die Vollen mit 6K-Monitoren und 3D-Gaming.
Power is not always from the jaw. It's from connection, from intent. Watch. 1 inch is enough.
From the main screen that shows me the camera feed.
Bought them for? I bought them because I thought they might look kind of
Right
natural.
now, and I'm checking the Wi-Fi.
So I could be like,
Power is not always from the
Wetten wir, dass du nicht...
I'm gonna get body this morning.
Yeah, guys. So, how open do you actually...
Oh, that's actually very true.
How do you see bears on open though? That is crazy. That is so scary. So in Canada, I just have like a bingo in Canada and how one is a bear and one is a person. That was like Tokyo Square. So I how they find it out of the
So whenever you stop them, you have a heart that feel like power off and power on the backside. Okay. I'm hoping that no signal holds, but
it's Germany! What is that? Is that oh my god, this is... Take it off. Sometimes I pretend that I live in Thailand and I have like you really are. Look at that. Mama. How beautiful is this?
Your style is weak.
You'll see. Style is just a trap.
Your style is weak.
You'll see.
Oh, Jane, you missed it.
Style is just a trap.
Your style is weak.
We'll see. Style is just a trap.
Your style is weak.
We'll see. Style is just a trap.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per
Samsung geht in die Vollen mit 6.
We've got millions of free child-based holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
Want to see them, Jen? I do put them on one time for the one time. Our skin's legit.
But now, Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Absolutely
Okay,
effective.
I get you.
This was a necessary business purchase. I mean, kind of. Maybe she's so crazy that we're like
I was there. It's like, wow,
so
the same mountain that I saw. I'm trying to get here. And that's the island.
I like to see them.
I'm just like recording. But this is how like it is. It feels a little bit like I was traveling that holy shit! What the fuck?
Welcome back to Fun Facts Online. Today we are abandoning the macroscopic view of the world to dive into the microscopic drama that plays out every single second of every single leaf of every single plant on Earth. If you were to stand in a green field in mid-July, looking out over that green ocean swaying in the wind, it would look peaceful, static. But that is an illusion. Beneath that placid surface, there is a frantic, mechanical rhythm keeping our biosphere alive. We are talking about stomata, the tiny kidney bean-shaped mouths on the undersides of leaves. These are the gatekeepers of our planet. They are the lungs of the terrestrial world, the only way carbon dioxide gets into the food web to become sugar, and the primary way oxygen gets out to fuel our lives. But for centuries, these doors have held a secret. We knew they opened, and we knew they closed. But the precise choreography of that dance, how they react in the split second a cloud passes over the sun, or a dry wind hits the crop, has been a mystery. Until now. Today we are discussing a massive technological breakthrough from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign called Stomata Insight. This isn't just a better microscope, it is a time machine and a teleportation device for plant biology, allowing us to watch plants breathe in real time. But before we unpack the technology, we have to understand the high-stakes gamble every plant makes every day. It is called the transpiration compromise. Plants are stuck in a paradox. They are stationary organisms living in a hostile environment. To grow, they need carbon dioxide from the air. But the inside of a leaf is wet, and the air outside is usually dry. Opening the door to let carbon in inevitably lets water out. This is the fundamental trade-off of plants. If a plant keeps its stomata open too long, it starves of water and wilts. If it keeps them closed to save water, it starves of carbon and stops growing.
Pretend I didn't see that. Try again.
Evolution solved this with the stoma. It is a pore bordered by two guard cells. These cells are hydraulic marbles. When the plant wants to open the pore, it pumps potassium ions into the guard cells. Water follows the ions, swelling the cells like balloons. Because the inner walls are stiffer than the outer walls, they bow outward as they inflate, creating an opening. To close, they dump the ions, the water leaves, and the pore snaps shut. It sounds simple, but this system is incredibly dynamic. Stomata respond to light, darkness, CO2 levels, humidity, and drought stress. The problem is, our understanding of this dynamic has been fragmented. We have been suffering from a sort of biological Heisenberg uncertainty principle. In the past, if you wanted to see the stomata, you had to alter it. Early botanists would paint leaves with clear nail polish to the mold, peeling it off with help papers. That gives you a static snapshot, not a leaf. Later, we use microscopes, but to look at a leaf under high power, you often have to cut it, mount it on a slide, and blast it with bright light. That stresses the plant out. The stomata close or behave erratically because the plant is dying on the slide. You cannot simulate a hot Kansas afternoon on a microscope slide. On the other hand, we have machines called gas exchange analyzers. These are clamps that attach to a leaf and measure the air going in and out. They are great for data. They tell you photosynthesis is happening, or water is being lost. But they are black boxes. A sensor might tell you that water loss dropped by 20%, but it cannot tell you that a team engineered a change in the experimenting up for a basic truth. Then seal tightly enough to measure gas flux from the This will deliver the exact second of guard cells shrinking off the micron. The sensor records the corresponding drop in water temperature. The third
I want to be a juror on a real brewery
play
rubbery.
God with the weather inside that tiny chamber. They can control light intensity, temperature, humidity, and seal. Sometimes behaving completely differently than their neighbors. This explains the erratic behavior
I can do that!
but the best part was what when a cloud passes over the sun, we have maximized the size of the grain.
I have so much fun. I'm actually so excited for the
Demonic insight. Readers can now screen for plants that have snapped.
It's my friend's Rap's birthday. God damn it, it was a man's birthday yesterday!
Collapse and flutter. They assume plants stop using water instantly when the sun goes down. But Stomata
Dude's birthday every single day. How old is this man? God damn it, every single time!
Engagement goes up on Instagram. Like, what is wrong with this girl?
It's okay. Again, every single time we
Die erste Zinsrate gibt's geschenkt. Noch 4 Tage auf Check24.
The word stomata comes from the Greek word for mouth. It's pretty obvious why. Some scientists use the word stoma to describe this whole structure we see here, including the guard cells, while others use stoma to describe only the space in between them, the bit shown here in green. The phrase stomatal pore is therefore quite helpful since this phrase only refers very specifically to the space between the guard cells. These guard cells are able to change shape, and this allows plants to control when gases can and can't be exchanged by opening or closing the stomata. One gas we haven't mentioned yet that is released through the stomata is water vapor. This release of water causes a continuous movement of the plant, a bit like water being sucked up a straw. Look up transpiration if you want to know more about that. While this release of water is essential for plants, they also need to have the ability to prevent water loss if they're short on it. Under these circumstances, the guard cells will change shape to close the stomata and retain the water. So basically, the environmental conditions, such as an abundance or lack of water, mean plants need a mechanism to allow or prevent gas exchange. It's these weird little mouth structures that make it happen. Nature is awesome.
I would like, not because I want to clean the house, but like when I see something and it's not done, like I have to clean it. And that became a thing where I would go to my sister's house and it was the whole, like I think she was gonna be all, like out for the whole day, so I cleaned the whole house for her. From like a few instances like that, I was cleaning the house.
Water moves into and out of cells by osmosis. Picture an animal cell in solution. Let's take a close-up look near the cell membrane.
Is it Ralph or Rap?
There is plenty of water inside and outside of the cell, but there are also other materials dissolved in the water too, like ions, sugars, etc. Cell membranes allow water to pass through relatively easily, but they prevent some other materials from passing through so freely. A membrane that allows some things to move through, but not others, is known as partially permeable. We'll just call these other materials solutes from here on in. And you can see in this diagram that there is a larger proportion of solutes inside the cell than outside it. We could say the solution outside the cell has a lower solute concentration, and inside the cell it has a higher concentration. This means that water is present in a higher proportion outside of the cell compared with inside of the cell. Where water is present in a larger proportion, we can say that the solution has a higher water potential. Obviously, we could say that the cell has a lower water potential in this diagram.
Of January so soon.
Water will move from an area of higher water potential to the solution with a lower solute concentration. to an area of lower water potential, as long as there is a partially permeable membrane to prevent the solutes from also moving. The definition for osmosis is therefore the net movement of water from an area of higher water potential to an area of lower water potential through a partially permeable membrane.
The older the better in my mind. I feel like the older you are.
Note that it's also correct to define it as the net movement of water from an area of lower solute concentration to an area of higher solute concentration through a partially permeable membrane. Both definitions express the same thing. Let's see what happens when we place animal cells in solutions of different concentrations. If the solution has an equal water potential to the inside of the cell, there will be no net movement of water and no observable change. If placed in a solution with a high solute concentration, water would exit the cell by osmosis. The cell would shrink and become shriveled. If the cell were placed in a solution with a low solute concentration, water would enter the cell. If the concentration of the solution were low enough, then enough water would fill the cell until it bursts open.
I don't like pew-pew games.
The water movement is the same with plant cells, but the results are slightly different. In a solution with a high solute concentration, the cell can begin to shrink as water exits.
But I like
If the solute concentration is high enough, the water content of the cell reduces enough until the cell membrane pulls away from the cell wall.
And I remember I used to tell
This
my friends,
is known as plasmolysis. Here's an image of onion tissue under the microscope.
Where's it?
This onion tissue has been placed in a solution with a very low water potential, so water has exited the cells. If we look closely at a single cell, we can identify its cell wall, and we can see that the cytoplasm has shrunk due to water loss, and the cell membrane has pulled inwards from the cell.
I think it's because I can't.
The cell has become plasmolized.
So like when you spend
In low solute concentrations, plant cells will increase in size as they take in water, but even in very low solute concentrations, plant cells won't burst
you think
the way
everything
animal
is
cells do.
attractive. When you can fix stuff,
This
you're attracted.
because the
When you're
cell-
like, you know what? What? You're plumbing? It's broken. Now I can fix it. Your light is not working, and you fix it. Literally, I always because it's actually not
Those
that
kind of
hard.
suck. But they suck in a way that's like
I'm very.
It brings me so much happiness.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Where's that?
Right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of four.
Local is the best thing for everybody. Where are you getting
We've
Wait,
got
have you been there
millions of
before?
free child place holidays available
Wow,
with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
Holy shit!
Right now, Jet 2 holidays. Package holidays priced. Astronaut protected.
I am to tip $10 on account.
Thank you. Wait, have you been there, Victor?
Sun is alive. Okay, guys. Well, where I am, there isn't even like sun.
Yes, it's beautiful. Welcome back to Pico
Faster than you think. Then I have to think less. Good control, always.
The sand is almost white. Alright, that's not too bad. Wait, Wait, was that the one dead the whole time?
Nothing
Thank
beats
you!
a Jet 2
Now
holiday.
Druid 1-4.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of four.
God damn it! God,
We've got millions of free child place
I'll do it in a
holidays
second.
available with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
I have a thing that I want to do. I have tools.
But now, Gen 2 holidays. Which holidays you can trust. International protected.
30 degrees Celsius.
Fast. Faster than you think. Then I have to think less. Good control. Always. Fast. Faster than you think. Then I have to think less. Good control. Always. Fast. Faster than you think. Then I have to think less. Good control. Always.
Final Fantasy 14 hat etwa.
Schedule? Yes, I do have a schedule. I'm not streaming more than what my schedule is.
How high can you kick? Higher than that light. How high can you kick?
Oh my god, I love this green screen!
How high can you kick? Higher than that light. How high can you kick? Higher than that light. How high can you kick? Higher than that light. How?
Ich habe nicht nur Gewicht verloren, ich habe viel mehr gewonnen. Energie, Selbstvertrauen.
What else? Shocks? I mean, it does seem like...
That's all you're gonna give it? That tiny?
1 inch.
I mean, how hard could it be? What?
The shocks?
Try this.
Whoa, okay. Respect, my man. That's all you're gonna give it? That tiny?
1 inch.
I mean, how hard could it be? What?
It looks like shock galore! I feel like nothing to do here, but like, yeah, even my shock.
Respect, my man. That's all you're gonna give it? That tiny?
1 inch.
I mean, how hard could it be? What?
Like, it's
Try this.
Whoa, okay. Respect, my man.
So this is the world's first ultrasonic chef's knife, and I had to try it. So I got my hands on it. This is the knife, and it's actually sitting on a magnetic wireless charger because it's battery powered. So I get the idea. Hold down this button, and the handle sends shockwaves through the knife blade at 30,000 times per second as I hold it. And then you can see it's working when this light is on. But I'm holding it right now.
yeah, but it's a natural
Feeling actually kind of weird. But here's a really good visual. Ready? Some water.
Okay, so let me give you some background. Give you some background.
The sound that makes crazy. So clearly it's doing something. So let's see about cutting stuff. I'm gonna try cutting first
Australia,
without
you see this
turning it on.
Stop laughing, this is serious. This is just like,
Reasonable.
was there a budgeting
Let's try
issue?
it.
Be serious, this is a serious rap. It's a serious
Okay, I gotta try this again.
Serious
That looks the most impressive, especially because this is not a bread knife. It's not
I don't know what they do with that plate.
no ultrasonic.
McDonald's wrap?
Looking at Canada's least densely populated territory, predominantly in
I wouldn't be mad at that. Let's try ultrasonic.
Wait, is that... What? What is he? That doesn't sound like an Australian accent. They're from Mount Druitt. Oh fuck. It sounds like a...
I don't know why someone with shoes.
So it's not magic. It is $400, so it feels like maybe it should be like magic. But the way they describe it is it's like a pedal assist e-bike versus a regular bike. It just makes it a little easier. But maybe you're more after the sound effects. This.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels
So
like
this is the world's first ultrasonic chef's knife, and I had to try it. So I got my hands on it. This is.
Why is Kiko in front of a protesting crowd? It's a political street now.
I was swearing to what it's called. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Yes. Transitioning into...
Move on to Yukon.
What's the some serious.
If you have 1 out of 40,000 that isn't watching it,
This is the only series in life that I
40,000 for the entire province is crazy. It's like a pretty decent territory.
As London did. Hippie Australia. Hippie Australia.
I feel like I could name all the Canadian provinces.
As you might have figured out, in the last few streams, distracted with the groups and tell them how we think, and then we get away with everything by flying Alberta. We next first of all, we have to get into the meta of the stream. First, we'll need to get a without a dog apparently. We need them to sit in the corner and just every now and then have a really strong feeling. Every now and then. I can be the dog! This is the corner and 2 puppies left. We already have dogs in more puppies. So, yes, you're right. Strike that out. What else we will need is... What else is Nova Scotia? I feel like everyone...
Light on the toes, step there, just outside the line. Feel that?
Oh, no,
Give me space for the jab, I see it. Good. Now if I cut in here, you shift back, not straight, but to the angle. Yeah, you make me chase air. Exactly. Flow with it, keep the rhythm. Light on the toes, step there, just outside the line.
Weirdly animated eyebrows.
Feel
Oh my
that?
god, you're so
Give me
right.
space for the jab, I see it. Good. Now if I cut in here, you shift back, not straight, but to the angle. Yeah, you make me chase air. Exactly. Flow with it, keep the rhythm. Light on the toes, step there, just outside the line. Feel that? Give me space for the jab, I see it. Good. Now if I cut in here, you shift back, not straight, but to the angle. Yeah, you make me chase air. Exactly. Flow with it, keep the rhythm. Light on the toes, step there, just outside the line.
The thing is like,
Feel that? Give me space for the jab, I see it. Good.
so this
Now
is
if I cut in
first,
here, you shift back, not straight, but to the angle. Yeah, you make me chase air. Exactly. Flow with it, keep the rhythm. Light on the toes, step there.
I was 17, graduated 17.
Like, I didn't know if it's
Light on the...
or if it's like the way that they...
This one here is considered the safest box in China. Pay attention, just look. Every time you put the object, the money in there, the thief who tries to steal, he can't take his hand out anymore.
They don't have two hands in China to do this.
This one here is considered the safest box in China. Pay attention, just look. Every time you put the object, the money in there, the thief who tries to steal, he can't take his hand out anymore.
And it was like one of those things like, I'm 18 again this year. But they were like enjoying like that every year. But she wasn't saying
여기는 이 대전차 지뢰는 누구들 10명이 올라와 다 쓰린다. 이하리 잘했어. 네가 발견했으니까 이거 네가 들고 와. 전체 이동.
But I was just like, and then when they're like, so there was a person that wrote that on Twitter, and basically he was insinuating that he was dating mine. you guys miss this? How did you watch me before? Now that I know that I had this quality,
Verse 8 reminds us that Bagua walking is not about how low we go, but how well we connect. When the basin is correct, the step becomes stable, the power settles naturally, and change becomes effortless. Verse 8 reminds us that Bagua walking is not about how low we go, but how well we connect. When the basin is correct, the step becomes stable, the power settles naturally, and change becomes effortless. Verse 8 reminds us that Bagua walking is not about how low we go, but how well we connect. When the basin is correct, the step becomes stable, the power settles naturally, and change becomes effortless. Verse 8 reminds us that Bagua walking is not about how low we go, but how well we connect. When the basin is correct, the step becomes stable, the power settles naturally, and change becomes effortless. Verse 8 reminds us that Bagua walking is not about how low we go, but how well we connect. When the basin is correct, the step becomes stable, the power settles naturally, and change becomes effortless. Verse 8 reminds us that Bagua walking is not about how low.
Light, then recover. The kick is nothing without balance. Understand? Good. Next. Light, then recover. The kick is nothing without balance. Understand? Good. Next. Light, then recover. The kick is nothing without balance. Understand? Good. Next.
I am making a...
A star is born every second. In the vast universe, stars light up the darkness, but their creation is a cosmic drama unfolding over millions of years. It all begins in a nebula, a giant cloud of gas and dust where gravity starts to pull everything together. Suddenly, a surprising twist occurs as a star is born every...
Do you really lift this heavy weight? Incredible! Do you really lift this heavy weight? Incredible! Do you really lift this heavy weight?
Das kostenlose BBVA-Girokonto. Und das ist erst der Anfang. Mehr auf bbva.de. Das kostenlose BBVA-Girokonto.
In every instant, the universe is sending signals, not through light, not through images, through motion. Most of the universe is invisible. So how do astronomers study it? They don't look for objects. They watch how things move. When stars...
And then KI
even better than 2020. And I had time vision. So I got laser eye surgery and I went from a negative 12 restriction and astigmatism to all of a sudden 20/10 vision and no astigmatism anymore. And I think that was considered just a little bit more. I'm scared to go get it checked. Not that I'm scared to get it checked. I just don't trust eye doctors. So I feel like it's their job to like sell you glasses.
Planets. Bodies that orbit stars and do not produce their own light. Planets. Body.
He's blindfolded, ladies and gentlemen.
Dad,
Listen to that
now
speed.
I can go pee. So we have something to play with.
Stop. Oh my! He's blindfolded, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to that speed. Wow. And stop. Oh my!
You know you're fat when you go to Dairy Queen and you get a soft serve cone and you get the chocolate, the hard shell. You know you're fat when you get that on the side.
Just hold it firm, I won't go through. Ready? Ready? See? Minimal motion. Just hold it firm, I won't go through. Ready? Ready? See? Minimal motion. Watch this. Man, that's fast. Just hold it firm, I won't go through. Ready? Ready? See? Minimal motion. Watch this. Man, that's fast. Just hold it firm, I won't go through. Ready? Ready? See? Minimal motion. Watch this. Man, that's fast. Just hold it firm, I won't go through. Ready? Ready? See? Minimal motion. Watch this. Man, that's fast.
Eu pedi modo escuro.
Willst du? Zwei. Willst du 2026 bessere Investmententscheidungen treffen? Dann sichere dir das kostenlose E-Book.
Not friendly! Not friendly! She's not friendly! Go! No way! She's not friendly! Not friendly! Not friendly! She's not friendly! Go!
So like, when do I come back? How do I make this seem like it's not a recording when you pee really fast? I've just been sitting here wondering like, when do I come back?
Whatever the mind of man can conceive.
Wow! Thank you!
Right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
Thank you so much! Peace, slower next time.
We've got millions of free Shark Place holidays.
I'll get it ready.
With 22 kilograms of baggage included. Now, with Jet2 Holidays. Spirit Holidays, travel more and to be protected.
Oh, wow, okay. shit. So the thing is, I was trying to move it over, and then it kind of.
I don't think it really works like that. It's also not confrontational.
Okay, thank you so much, Victor.
Oh, I'm sure they don't pay attention to me at all. But I can never from high school. I really just like. I don't like really pay any sort of mind to it. Like school was a long time ago. Like I'm pushing 30. I graduated over as a water lady at a hero. We probably had a high school reunion.
You don't prefer your madam?
You were listening.
Maybe. I didn't like her enough to tell her 6, 10, 21.
There's nothing to tell.
You don't prefer your madam? The date card, please. 6, 10, and 21. Coincidence?
The cause of our IRL adventure
And dangerous.
I always knew you were special.
Wow, mommy!
You don't prefer your madam?
Look, this is Scary Adidas. I wrote everything from scratch. I wrote it all from scratch. What do you want to know? I wrote everything from scratch. What part of from scratch do you not understand? I wrote everything from scratch, all the way down to the bits. Okay, I wrote either, I wrote graphic library, I wrote everything. It doesn't have any other formats. It uses no formats, doesn't do Flash, it doesn't do Elf, it doesn't do anybody else's format. I wrote everything from scratch. Look, this is Scary Adidas. I wrote everything from scratch. It's not Flash, it's a 3D projection.
They say if you blink, you lose.
Awareness comes before speed.
They say if you blink, you lose.
Awareness. Don't try to fight the bag. Let the energy flow through you. Yes. You up, hip in, eyes ahead. Watch. See, kick through, not act. Don't try to fight the bag. Let the energy flow through you. Yes. You up, hip in, eyes ahead. Watch. See, kick through, not act. Don't try to fight the bag. Let the energy flow through you. Yes. You up, hip in, eyes ahead. Watch. See, kick through, not act. Don't try to fight the bag. Let the energy flow through you. Yes. You up, hip in, eyes ahead. Watch. See, kick through, not act. Don't try to fight the bag. Let the energy.
I like to see
Calm your heart. Strike only when it's worth it.
Oh my god, this is like
Easy.
breathe.
Gotcha. Calm your heart. Strike only when it's worth it. Easy.
But you don't know that.
Breathe. Gotcha. Calm your heart. Strike only when it's worth it. Easy. Breathe. Gotcha. Calm your heart. Strike only when it's working. Easy.
Okay. I think we can like
Just an inch away. You got it, I'm ready. Relax, don't resist, let it come through. Just an inch away. Got it, I'm ready. Relax, don't resist, let it come through. 1 inch. Just an inch away. Got it, I'm ready. Relax, don't resist, let it come through.
Oh, wow, we jumped up. I'm so sorry.
Just an inch away. Got it, I'm ready. Relax, don't resist, let it come through. 1 inch. Just an inch away. Got it, I'm ready. Relax, don't resist, let it come through. 1 inch. Just an inch away. Got it, I'm ready. Relax, don't resist, let it come through. 1 inch. Just an inch away. Got it, I'm ready. Relax, don't resist, let it come through. 1 inch. Just an inch away. Got it, I'm ready. Relax, don't resist, let it come through.
Back in the game. Oh, wait, so you get that like solid genetics? That's like, I don't need George. I don't know.
Oh, ladies! Oh, we have Martha there. John, he's the
You want the spin to be effortless. Let the hip throw you.
Let's go.
You want the spin to be effortless. Let the hip throw you, not the shoulder. Watch. 1 full breath. Land soft, then open like a flower. Death blossom.
Sharp, I felt it.
You want the spin to be effortless. Let the hip throw you, not the shoulder. Watch. 1 full breath. Land soft, then open like a flower. Death blossom.
Sharp, I felt it.
You want the spin to be effortless. Let the hip throw you, not the shoulder. Watch. 1 fluid breath. Land soft, then open like a flower. Death blossom.
Sharp, I felt it.
You want the spin to be effortless. Let the hip throw you, not the shoulder. Watch. 1 fluid breath. Land soft, then open like a flower.
Did we miss her again? Oh, hi! That is how,
See that? It's not strength. It's reaction. You move before the moment even thinks about moving.
Man, that's unreal. Like the fish did.
See that? It's not strength. It's reaction. You move before the moment even thinks about moving.
Man, that's unreal. Like the fish did.
See that? It's not strength. It's reaction. You move before the moment even thinks about
looks beautiful. Who's been to Italy? I've heard
You want the
that.
spin to be effortless.
Oh my god!
Let the hip throw you, not
I don't go out that much.
See that?
Like, I was doing if I went out. But I was an excuse to drink. Sitting down.
What's a sexy bag? Sexy bag.
Like, I don't know about people drinking that winter. It makes me feel there's no benefit to that. I just want to do something. Like, if I'm gonna really go out and do something. Too much doing alcohol. Get your hands on the baby. Thank you. What do you mean?
Oh my god! I'm sweating!
Slayer, I watched the first 5 episodes of Demon Slayer.
Heute noch mal im Test. DJI Osmo 3.
Blindfolded? You can't even see me, little man. No way you're taking me down.
Feel where you are.
Okay, you got me. Blindfolded? You can't even see me, little man. No way you're taking me down.
I know the eyes. Feel where you are.
Okay, you got me. Blindfolded? You can't even see me, little man. No way you're taking me down.
I don't need eyes to feel where you are.
Okay, you got it. Ha! Blindfolded? You can't even see me, little man. No way you're taking me down.
I don't need eyes to feel where you are.
Okay, you got me. Ha! Blindfolded? You can't even see me, little man. No way you're taking me down.
I don't need eyes to feel where you are.
Okay.
Watch the body. The eyes stay on the target, but the mind stays on balance. Feel the wind, it's all one motion. Twist, lift, and let it blossom. Watch the body. The eyes stay on the target, but the mind stays on balance. Feel the wind, it's all one motion. Twist, lift, and let it blossom. Watch the body. The eyes stay on the target, but the mind stays on balance. Feel the wind, it's all one motion. Twist, lift, and let it blossom. Watch the body. The eyes stay on the target, but the mind stays on balance. Feel the wind, it's all one motion. Twist, lift, and let it blossom. Watch the body. The eyes stay on the target, but the mind stays on balance. Feel the wind, it's all one motion. Twist, lift, and let it blossom. Watch the body. The eyes stay on the target, but the mind stays on balance. Feel the wind, it's all one motion. Twist, lift, and let it blossom. Watch the body. The eyes stay on the target, but the mind stays on balance.
I'm all the way from Australia to try these meats. I'm here and it's pretty good. You come from Australia?
Just hold that end.
Watch the body. The eyes stay on the target, but the mind stays on balance.
Just hold that end right there?
Yes. Keep it steady.
Just hold that end right there?
Yes. Keep it steady.
All right.
Get him. Get him.
Just hold that end right there?
Yes. Keep it steady.
I want to get down.
And she had legs for days.
Just hold that end right there?
Yes.
Her boobs
Keep it
are
steady.
perfect
All right.
because like I guess it's like just before you give birth, the boobs are like perfect. They're ready to
Just hold that end right there?
Yes. Keep it steady.
Her tummy was perfectly rounded when she was down. Oh my god. And then but like she wasn't
Just hold that end right there?
Yes.
face,
Keep it steady.
her legs and her arms were like glorious. Right? They were so
Just hold that end right there?
Yes. Keep it steady.
All right.
Get him.
like she gained weight in the all the right places. And then she turned around and she brought this way, and I remember just seeing the affection of her arm, and I thought what I was doing. I feel like when you see something that's like start doing in slow motion, like it felt my entire life. Yeah, like the feeling of like holy shit.
Let the strike come from your center.
Jealous. I was in awe. I was like, holy shit.
Let the strike come from your center. Speed without balance is nothing.
Wait, you're not gonna try to entertain somebody who doesn't
Let the strike come from your center.
get him. It's just on baseline. That's what
Speed without balance
like
is
so
nothing.
you talk to a guy and doesn't support right. You're gonna be like, oh, it's not the red flag. Did we attack? Oh wait. You won't make it past. Oh, you won't collect. I like how they're just following him. Straight to jail.
Like pretty much like physically
shows that like want to
that
like the so we don't actually get so what are you even doing?
I'm trying to see that and then just in case there are some kids that just ask for her Instagram? No! I can't ask for anyone's Instagram while everyone's naked.
I don't want you okay, I think the biggest green flag is somebody who is
Do that? You know, that's not my car. That's my boss's car. If something were to happen to my boss's car, well, I'd get in trouble. But lucky for you, he's got a spare. Fix it.
I don't think like there's any instance of anyone being like, I just want to perfect time. Like 6 seconds.
ladies. Come one step closer and I will knock his teeth out.
When somebody is stable and healthy in that aspect,
Fix it.
Jetzt starten meine Morgen mit Typen.
But
Kick me.
I would love to.
What was that? An exhibition? We need emotional content. Try again. I said emotional content, not anger. Now try again. With me.
I love how Benjamin is like, okay, it's time to farm.
That's it. How did it feel to you? Let me think. Don't think. Feel. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. Do you understand? Never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow. That's it. Kick me.
Spielst du Lotto?
That was fun. That was fun.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Lee.
Like, who's with hot people or is it
I combat the distance
Broken rhythm.
to the chest and backpack.
I thought you said at least 3, so I think
Three.
3 wives. And I'm
Feel the
thinking,
space.
you married
Each beat tells your opponent nothing, then it explodes. That's the lesson.
one wife and
Broken rhythm.
low-key.
1, stop. 2, stop. 3.
I'm an
Feel the
absolute
space.
menace and you will
Each beat tells your opponent nothing, then it explodes. That's the lesson. Broken rhythm.
I don't like
1, stop. 2, stop. 3. Feel the
all
space.
pregnant at the
Each
same
beat
time.
tells your
God
opponent
damn
nothing,
it.
then it explodes. That's the lesson.
Everyone?
Broken rhythm.
I feel like the people around me actually get married. Is there a lot of people like
Okay, now.
The X11L is the world's first TV featuring.
You can't fight as good as in the movie.
Power is not from the show.
I feel like just marriage is unless like they are I think either way it's really hard because they don't have time.
Watch the breath, not the bag. Power comes from relaxation first, speak second. Control always. Watch the breath, not the
I
bag.
guess like I feel like a lot of like
Power comes from relaxation
that
first,
I'm
speak
about
second.
like
Wing Chun is not about force. It's about feeling, sensitivity. When the hand comes, you don't clash. You flow like water. Wing Chun teaches you that the soft can overcome the hard if you listen. Wing Chun is not.
This whole time.
No.
Wing Chun is simple, direct, and efficient. Every strike, every defense comes from the center. We borrow power.
That is the story.
Yes, thank you so much.
24? I am 24.
Like that's it. Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! That's a tragedy! I just slammed my finger on my desk. Frick! Guys, I think I should go.
Stuff like this makes you want to throw my phone off a cliff and never have it. I don't know why it's so
Like that's it!
for me.
Oh my god! Wait!
I can like go through the light and be like, oh, it's no big deal, no sweat, it'll be fine. And then I go to post an Instagram story, and for some reason that is like,
It's not strength, it's timing.
like that just gets me frustrated of everything in life, but it's
If you were like,
What if our unit?
The butterfly kick is not about force. It's about flow.
not the best.
Watch my shoulders and the hips.
Not the best with
The body floats, the legs draw the circle, and you land like water.
They can. I mean,
The butterfly kick is not about
but most
force.
likely they won't.
It's It's about flow.
And just during the day,
Watch my shoulders and the hips. The body floats, the legs draw the circle, and you land like water. The butterfly kick is not about force. It's about flow. Watch my shoulders and the hips. The body floats, the legs draw the circle, and you land like water. The butterfly kick is not about force. It's about flow. Watch my shoulders and the hips. The body floats, the legs draw the circle, and you land like water. The butterfly kick is not about force. It's about flow. Watch my shoulders and the hips. The body floats, the legs draw the circle, and you land like water. The butterfly kick is not about force. It's about flow. Watch my shoulders and the hips. The body floats, the legs draw the circle, and you land like water.
I don't know if it's intense, but lately,
Is this just like the
hurt so much. So,
also entweder sind wir komplette Betrüger. I like boys.
They get really tired easily too.
You won't believe this.
No.
Space isn't empty at all.
They're saying I'm 24, so all the other egos like, do what I do.
Relax the shoulders. Let the weapon move with your body, not against it. Step, cut, flow. Do not stop here. Thrust, draw back, guard, one breath. Good. Again, relax the shoulders. Let the weapon move with your body, not against it. Step, cut, flow. Do not stop here. Thrust, draw back, guard, one breath. Good. Again, relax the shoulders. Let the weapon move with your body, not against it. Step, cut, flow. Do not stop here. Thrust, draw back, guard, one breath. Good. Again, relax the shoulders. Let the weapon move with your body, not against it. Step, cut, flow. Do not stop here. Thrust, draw back, guard, one breath.
That can be like a new resolution. Try something that I haven't tried. And if it's like what's it called? The concerts stuff, maybe we can try something.
You might not know.
You brought a little friend with you, I see. Just a piece of wood and chain. Harmless, huh? Depends on how you use it.
Folks, that is unreal. Under control.
You brought a little friend with you, I see. Just a piece of wood.
I was like, well, look at this music. I'm like, what am I asking for?
Did you see that? Oh my
Space is beautiful, but it's also terrifying. Here are 3 space facts that will make you...
As this woman gets on a bizarre machine, she's about to face one of the most hilarious tests of endurance ever created, because her only goal is to ride this powerful, vibrating machine without laughing, a challenge that seems simple but is secretly impossible. And as the machine hits maximum power, her composure completely shatters, unlike laughter that proves the G.
Billion.
What does that mean? Yeah.
Breathe with the strike. Power from the back. Elbow in. Don't lock the joint. Strong in mind state. Keep going.
Yeah, it is.
Breathe with the
Where's
strike.
like a place
Power from the back.
that we can go in Japan? Like right now,
Watch it.
I have this snow monkey.
What's that?
We used to always go there. I mean, my wife said, oh, look at the legs. The way it runs down the glass. Sometimes about how the way it's supposed to affect the taste buds. I'm like, who gives a flying F about the legs? I just want to know what it tastes like when you taste it. Okay, we got to do the smell test.
So I want to try.
That's good. Got a good aroma to it.
A nice bouquet.
Shall we? Cheers, bro. We shall.
Imagine having 30 this year and not being
Sorry, Sandra.
Wait, what?
Oh, disgusting. My friends go there and they seem to find it. And I was like, why me? Why did I get caught?
Oh, wait, I have to mobilize things.
I'll tell you, he's so so far.
Right now I feel bad.
But I don't really think that's you know, like don't talk to other people, but I also like I think they'll win.
Talk about family when family's all that we got. Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me.
I don't think like that works. But there's a few more that I want to go with. I was gonna go with you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me.
That guy, I felt like
That's another thing I'm gonna try.
and then went out for lunch.
I think Japanese is doing.
My brother's on his way. I mean, I'll try to heal myself, but you support the stream. I don't think I can heal myself. Revenue is valid. Revenue is just the ad revenue that is streamed.
I don't want to do like now declining kind of stuff. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want it to be like a tiring. But there's another.
You don't have to sit there. Yeah.
Onsen, right?